Obviously, I could be wrong though. Oh!
Aw, come on, dude. Oh my fucking god, I've never seen this before. Aw, damn. What?
Clear party. I think this is a fucking parse run. This is a pad farm. No, this is a clear party. This is a play safe. Respect. Oh fuck, dude, are you kidding me? What was that last minute adjustment? You can't make a last second adjustment? You fucked me. You fucked me. Somebody fucked me, dude. You fucked me. Ah, shit. I'm probably dead to this auto. Dude, that fucking last second adjustment, are you kidding me?
Here's the best way to look at Palace of the Dead. Palace of the Dead Palace of the Dead is like that really kinky girl that you know is really fucking good in bed, but she has this weird fetish that she wants as foreplay. So floors 1 through 100 is rubbing grape jelly between her toes because she really likes it, but you can't fucking stand it. And then 101 to 200 is actually the sex.
What the fuck did you just say?
Welcome everybody to MogTalk episode 161. Today is April 13th, 2019. And if you guys haven't been here before, MogTalk's a show about the Final Fantasy XIV community and everything that kind of brings us together. Anything from Chocobo Racing to Savage Raiding, we'll talk about it. Today is going to be a very interesting topic, but before I get into the details of that, I want to make sure you guys know who is on screen so it's not kind of awkward with them just kind of being here and not saying anything. I'm going to go kind of clockwise here, and so I'm going to start with Merri. Merri, can you tell everybody who you are, dude?
I'm Merri.
Okay. Merri, all right. That's Merri. He's
Hi.
not the one eating the hot dog in the picture, by the way.
No, I'm not the one eating the hot dog.
Yeah.
It's at this.
Yeah. All right. And now, Xeno, what's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yep.
You
Woke
ready
up
for
a couple
today?
Hours ago. Feeling pretty good.
It's interesting because you have the same sleep schedule as Arthars here, but you live in a completely different part of the world.
Yeah, it's because he's like a normie and I'm like a piece of shit, so it like works out really well.
Yeah. Arthars, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, man, guys? What's up? I just woke up as well, so yeah, looking a little bit weird, I think.
You look good, dude. Looking good. All right, Pook.
I'm Pook, and I don't know as much about grape jelly as I think I do.
That is such a random clip. Like, I was just going through your clips, and I was just like, what is this? And I just sat there and I listened to it, and I was like, this is the one. There's no other clip that could top it for you. All right, guys. Well, today, let's go ahead and... I have sort of a time limit. We can't really go over 3 hours today. So I want to get into the meat of everything as quickly as possible. But I want to go into what the topic is. It's about the Final Fantasy XIV Twitch community. And this is a very, very sensitive topic. I'm going to be honest with you. It's something that we're all part of. It's something that we're all either emotionally or financially invested in, but it's important. We shouldn't ignore it and shy away from it. We need to discuss it and kind of what it looks like and what's going on. The one thing I want to make sure everybody understands, everything we're talking about is conceptual. It's not something like aimed at a certain person. We're talking about the concept of different things. So when I say angry, toxic, horrible piece of shit streamer, I'm not talking about like Xeno, right? That's not like me aiming at him, right?
Fucking mean, dude.
When I'm talking about like nice, positive, sometimes awkward and weird, I'm not talking about Pook in particular. There's lots of different ranges of people.
Next.
Okay. When I'm talking about someone who kind of looks like me and is a little bit goofy and weird, I'm not talking about Merri.
That wasn't nearly as funny.
I'm sorry. But overall, guys, the Twitch community matters to me a lot. That's why I'm having the show today. I don't want you guys pitchforking or being shitheads in the chat. I know you guys could do whatever you want to, but I did give mod power to Xeno. And if Xeno bans somebody, it's pretty much...
That's fucking right.
Yeah.
Say something wrong. Just say something up. I got the sword. Respect the sword of justice.
If my mom comes in and she says something and Xeno bans him, or bans her, sorry, she's gone. I mean, I can't do anything about it. Xeno has all power here.
Later, bitch. Peace, nerd.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I would say to my mom too. So anyways, we're gonna discuss kind of all our different experiences growing, streaming, being a part of the community. We all have different backgrounds. We all got to where they are in their own way, right? Different experiences, different styles of streaming overall. And so this is something all streamers have, but I want everybody here who has been around for quite a while. I think, Jesus, if I went into it, Xeno, how long have you been streaming?
I've been streaming for like 4 years, but I've only been partnered for 3.5. It took me like 6 months to get partnered. So.
Yeah. I mean, still, there you go. Arthars, how long you've been streaming?
Yeah, we've known each other before I got partnered, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I streamed 3.5 years. I was like 6 months behind Xeno. It's funny because I actually watched Xeno stream before I started. He was one of the reasons why I got started. And funny enough, he was also one of the one that got me partnered. So yeah, we'll talk about that later, I guess.
There you go. And Merri, how long have you been streaming?
Oh, probably like 4 years as well.
Okay.
I'd wager.
Pook?
4.5 years. Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
So we've all been streaming for quite a while, and we've been part of the community for quite a long time. So we've seen a lot of different things, and we're just going to talk about it today. Before we get into it, I kind of want to ask you all a very general question, because we're doing a show based around the Final Fantasy XIV Twitch community. We'll be talking about a lot of topics that are kind of general to Twitch, but talking about the Final Fantasy XIV Twitch community, what defines it as Final Fantasy XIV besides, hey, they're playing Final Fantasy XIV? What are some key traits to streaming Final Fantasy XIV?
I think that's actually a big part of it is simply because it's an MMO community. So it's both big in the way that it brings a lot of people in, but it's also small in the way that if somebody does something, it spreads pretty quickly. Especially when you consider that like rating, it, for instance, is broken down by single data centers now. So I think that's something that brings more attention to Final Fantasy Twitch community things as opposed to just being a Twitch community overall.
Right. You guys all kind of just agree with that?
Yeah. Like
some of my best friends playing this game and streaming, man.
Okay.
Yeah, like for me, right? Like I say a lot of times, right? Like I don't even play on the NA data center, but like Pook says, right? Because our community is small enough, like it's very easy. Like, people that I know on my stream, right? If I would hop around other streams, right? Kind of like, everybody is there, kind of everybody knows one another. Like it's just like like Pook say, sometimes you do good things, everybody will know. Sometimes you do funny things, everybody will know. Sometimes you do bad, everybody would know, even though we don't really play with one another. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. For me, it's pretty for me it's pretty special, I think, because until 1 month ago when I really start playing on NA, for me it's just something that I heard, something that I seen, something that I'm not really, I mean, I am part of the community, I guess I can say that, but I'm not really like into it, because I'm like that one little guy at the corner, like, oh shit, this happened. Okay. Like I don't really feel it. But this 1 month, even though it's just 1 month, but I can see a lot of changes. I can see that now I'm like part of it. Now I'm like, actually playing with like streamers. It was awesome already just hearing about them, but now like it's even better. So it's like, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And that, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what the Final Fantasy XIV community is. It's not like something you go and watch and you're like, oh, this is the best StarCraft player in the world, I'm going to watch this guy. You're watching these guys because it's social, right? You know him. You listen to him talk every single day. It makes you feel a little bit comfortable, maybe. Xeno going in there and then being angry at people, sometimes it makes you feel better, right? No? Yeah?
Angry like all the time, man. I just try to have fun, dude. And I think it's funny when people get mad, and I don't know why.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, That's the thing that I think we have to define is we all play Final Fantasy XIV, and it's a very social experience. It's not anything else like other parts of Twitch where you watch them because they're really good at the game. Although sometimes that happens to be part of it. It's mostly because, hey, I like talking to this person, I like hanging around, and so does 300, 400 other people.
Yeah, and I mean, I think one of the bigger things about 14's community is because it's smaller, you have all these individual personalities that kind of float to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all distinctly different in their own ways.
Yeah, I would say that's true. There are a lot of people who, this is something we'll get into when we talk about like new streamers, how they kind of try to climb to succeed. But I think that's pretty good for talking about what the general concept is. When we start talking about maybe what's in the community, because in the end there are going to be different types, right? There's going to be different types of streams. You're going to say, hey, consistently, I'm this type of stream, and I invite this type of environment, right? And it seems like it almost splits into maybe 2 or 3 certain types, even though we're not defining this person as this type. That's kind of the crowd they pull in, right?
Mm-hmm.
More or less, yeah.
Okay, so to me, and you guys could tell me if I'm wrong or right. All right, there's the more positive kind of outlook streamer. There's the hardcore raider and doing pug streamer. And then there's the just chill, relax, and very low excitement streamer that seems to be rising in the Final Fantasy XIV directory. Does that sound right?
I mean, not just
pretty right.
Yeah, not just Final Fantasy, right? Like generally streaming.
Yeah, it's like Twitch,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Okay, so just Twitch
your
overall.
high
Like
energy, low energy, kind of in between. Yeah.
that. Okay.
I think it comes from a want to try to define your content in a way that you can elevator pitch it to people.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, oh yeah, I chill. Like, well, everybody wants to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Everybody does, right? And so, I mean, you're advertising yourself too. When you start, you're like, what are you defining? What are terms that you can say in your stream title that brings certain people to your stream?
Mm-hmm.
And so you'll put these words like positive. You'll put words like chill. You'll put words like raid or pug or things like that, right?
Questions.
Come ask me questions. Bully, right? Yeah, bully is a big word that people use a lot, right, Xeno?
I mean, I don't.
Oh,
but
okay.
My Chad does.
Metal.
I just think people should play to their strengths, man. Like if you're should just stream how you want and not really try to be not you, because it's pretty obvious when if people stream with their strengths, like it doesn't matter if you're like high energy, low energy, chill, your stream is going to be better if you play to your strengths. So like sometimes, like let's say you're not exactly the best at the game. Like for instance, when I play Dark Souls, it's a fucking disaster, right? So I'm not trying to like speed run. I'm not trying to like fucking do some crazy shit. I'm just trying to actually make it through the fucking game and like laugh. Whereas in Final Fantasy, I try to optimize as much as I can. So it just really depends on like the game. It depends on the mood. It just really depends on like, I don't know, the day too, because sometimes, man, you just won't be feeling like, having as much energy. So like if you play to your strengths, it will really help you in the long run. At least
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. That's one of the biggest things. That people will come in and they'll try a certain they'll just mock or mimic a certain type of streamer. They'll say, this is working. This guy has lots of views. This person has lots of views, right? And so they will start doing the same stuff. And they're forcing themselves out of what is really their comfort zone to hopefully get more people. And they may get more people, but eventually they break, right? They exhaust you. That's mentally exhausting to be something that you're not actually you don't want to do, right? When you start crossing that line from making streaming something that you want to do to something that is you have to do, it starts to hurt you, like financially and emotionally.
Huge detriment, because like if you're not having fun when you're streaming, it's going to show in your personality. It's going to show like a lot. And man, like before I was a broadcaster full time, like I had so many jobs, like warehouse jobs. I used to be a trucker. I used to have my CDL, you know, and let me tell you, like working 10, 12, 14-hour days and then like coming to streaming and doing something that I love and stuff is just, it's life-changing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once that like streaming, like passion or love or whatever, once that turns into trucker job, right?
Right.
It's like,
no.
dude, this is this isn't, I can't do this anymore, man. I got to change something up. Something needs to be fixed, man.
Right.
You know, for me, right? For me, when I started streaming, right, it took me a while before because it's simply it's like, you know, I'm just like an IT guy. I work on database, I work on middleware and stuff, right? So suddenly for me, I love to play games.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing games my whole life, right? But then I was thinking, like, you know, there's so many encouragement. Like my cousin, my wife is like, yo, why don't you just stream? You know, streaming is like one of the uprising things.
Your wife actually recommended streaming?
Yeah, my wife is the one that brought me to the mall to buy a webcam so that I can start streaming. So I was like, babe, I don't know. Wow.
Like, can we send her some thank you cards?
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to expect, right? I told my wife, I don't know whether I can do this. Like, I know what type of person I am. I don't know whether people will want to watch me as this type. My cousin is like, yo, just do your thing, you know? Don't even think about. I'm like, okay, let me do some research. So I went into this stream, right? This guy haven't grew a beard yet, you know? Then I was like, wait a second. Wow, this guy is so, you know, for me at that time, right? When I first watched, right? I was like, holy shit, this guy is hyper aggressive. This guy is.
This is a test bit
him.
alert.
This guy is not like some guy who is like, you know what you guys were saying earlier, right? He's not trying too hard to be anything different. Okay, let me watch this guy. And then slowly, you know, I don't want to say that I suddenly see the true color of this guy, because this guy has always been that the whole time. I was like, this works. Like, this can work on streaming, because I thought you have to be the nice guy on stream. I thought you have to be something different on stream. I thought you have to be someone to impress on stream. But when I watched this guy, right, he was like, holy shit, man. I can actually be myself. I want to stream. So I tell my wife, I think I can do this. This guy, right? This guy Xenosys Vex, right? He's doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try the way I am. Because in life I also, like, I fuck around with people, like I mess with people. I appear do some stupid shit sometimes. The way I talk sometimes like throw people off. Like, why do you talk like that? I'm like, yo, let's try and see how it goes. So it took off. But if I were to just think too much at the beginning and try to be a nice guy, honestly, I don't know whether 3 years, man. Today is like the 3.5 years of streaming, man. Can I like, of course, right? I'm not saying that being myself is like you will get what you want, but if you don't do that, like, you guys said earlier, you don't do that, you can't last that long, And if you be yourself and stream for this long, you whatever it comes, I mean, you just accept it, right? Like, how else are you going to change to be different? People can see through it, right? Like, we are just people who are streaming. Don't look at us like we are like freaking like idols. We are like celebrities. We are not. We are just somebody who stream and do what we want to do, right? People like it, people like it. People want to watch you, people watch you. People don't want to watch you, people don't watch you. There's nothing we can do, and there's nothing, honestly, the viewers can do. I think we just we as a streamer, we just have to accept that,
That was really good, by the way. Sorry, during that whole time, too, I was trying to fix my alert settings because they were saying stuff. I guess I accidentally didn't turn it off, and so it was doing text-to-speech and everything. So I'm sorry, Arthars. But, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Merri, have you ever felt like you were just like, I don't want to do this anymore? I don't feel good coming up and streaming?
All the time. And I think that's one of the biggest things as you're just growing as a streamer and going through the motions. It's this process of, in a lot of ways, kind of discovering who you are and developing this confidence in that. And so for me, for the longest time, I just keep telling myself, and even now, still, I'll have days where I'm like, can I really do this? Because it's really easy to get caught up in your own head and think like, I'm just some dude. What makes me so interesting compared to anybody else? What do I bring to the table that other people can't bring that's gonna, you know, appeal to a wide variety of people. And for me, it was just this gradual process of kind of accepting who I was, and through that, sort of building the confidence to have this caricature that I just otherwise wouldn't have had. And I think to a certain degree, we all kind of develop that, where you're not necessarily exactly the way you are in real life when you're streaming, but you're still you. It's just a more confident you that's willing to take maybe a little bit of a risk to put on a show, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that I'll say that's different than that is I think Xeno is one of the outliers of all that. Because Xeno, are you the same way you are on cam than you are in person?
100%. Same off stream, same on stream. Man, doesn't matter, dude. I go.
Amber in chat, please confirm.
I go out of my way, man. Like back when I first started to stream, I decided, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to see how it fucking goes. And if people like it, cool. If they don't like it, then it's whatever. But I talk to everybody the same. Like some people, man, like they'll sub, they'll be like, hey, what's up? Thanks. You know, like, man, I like the content, you know, and then they'll like join a party finder and be a complete fucking retard. And I'll be like, what is this person doing? This person is a fucking idiot. And they're like, whoa, dude, I'm a sub. I'm like, whoa, dude, I don't give a fuck. Stop being bad, retard. Like, are you kidding me right now? No, I mean, it is what it is. It's like, hey, man, like, like, dude, like, yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. But just because you do that does not mean that you get special treatment. Okay. Like when I fuck up, like, did you see that clip, dude? The clip right before you started. Yo, that motherfucker killed me, dude. I was so pissed. That last minute adjustment, dude. But it was funny because we ended up killing it. And he was like, yeah, sorry, man, I killed you. And I'm like, oh, it's all good, dude.
Yeah. It's all in the moment stuff, right? Arthars, go ahead and go what we were saying, because as soon as Xeno was done, it pretty much cut. So whatever you were saying was missed.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you know, like what Xeno said earlier, right? Regarding like special treatment, you know, there are people like yesterday, me and Xeno was in the PF. Some guy felt sorry that he messaged me about how bad he feels, sorry for wasting our time. I'm like, yo, you don't have to worry about it, because we handle with it all the time. Like when we see somebody fuck up, whether it's our static member or PF, people watch the stream or they don't, right? When they fuck up, we will react. But that doesn't mean we hate you. That doesn't mean we're going to rip you off and, you know, put you hang out dry and stuff and like discriminate you, right? We don't, right? So don't worry so much. Like subs or not, followers or not, viewers or not, it doesn't matter, right? We are just there to have a good time or bad time. And yeah, just don't look too much into it, right? After that, we forget. Not because we don't give a shit about you. It's just we have to deal with that. Otherwise, I mean, I don't even play in NA every day. Xeno play in NA every day. Merri and Pook play in NA probably every day. If they were all worried about every single thing you say, you feel, or we say or feel that affects you, dude, how are we gonna stream? Deal with people or put on, right? You know, it's just what we do, man. It's just what we are, man. Like we don't put a mask on and then we are like, oh my god, that guy do so much to me. I should be better now, you know. Like we don't do that, right? So I hope people understand like where we're coming from, you know?
I feel like you've done that before.
I love that you have a baby rage on hand.
Yeah, just ready to go.
Well, I think something that kind of feeds off that is a really big thing when it comes down to if you're running content with, you know, say a streamer or even anybody in general. If you fuck up, I guarantee, you know, Arthars here's, you know, they wouldn't remember your name or your character's race or gender or anything a day later.
Their gender?
Like, it's not like, I don't know, you know, no, that's I'm clarifying that people just aren't going to remember the fuck up you made. It's the only person who's really gonna beat themselves up over it is ultimately you at the end of the day.
Right.
Everyone else is gonna forget.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a second of entertainment, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if you fuck up, it's okay. It happens. Everybody fucks up.
Right. I mean, you got to have some sort of awareness, like, as you're streaming, too, of what happens with, like, online bully shit after a while. Like, if Xeno did, for example, like, one guy messed up, and then, like, he spent the next 2-3 weeks just trying to crush this guy and telling everyone how horrible he is and he shouldn't exist and things like that, that's pretty fucked up. Right?
Yeah.
But it's just him reacting. Xeno, have
Man,
you
the only
it's just
people
a-
that actually try to piss me or that actually piss me off, man, are like the motherfuckers that are like they're like sabotaging the fucking like the party finders and shit because because most of the stuff that I join is just like clear parties. I mean, unless I'm doing like, you know, like optimization or something, but a lot of the stuff I join is like clear parties. So I'm just there to help. So like I expect a lot of mistakes. Like I expect every single party to be a shit show. But like it's when the people that join in, like let's say like V12, right? And this stupid bitch ass fucking healer, this fucking idiot, fucking they get to like final Omega and then they complain the whole way, kicking and screaming the whole way, and then they just leave us. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, why did you even join, you fucking idiot? Like, why did you even join? So like we end up like leaving, and there were like 3 people in there that needed the clear, and then dude, I was so fucking pissed because it just wasted these motherfuckers' time. Like these people need this clear. Like they need this. So like if you're not here to help, then just get the fuck out, man. You know? And it's like, I mean, no, I'm not some people I remember.
But you don't like
9
harass
times out
them
of
like
10.
for months, right? You don't like try to get them doxxed or anything. Like you're not like going,
I don't. It's just one of those things, right, man, where if I like respond to every person that has a problem with me, then I'm never going to be able to do anything because like most of these people aren't even on my radar, you know? So like I can't even, it's just I just ban and move on. It's like, okay, that's fine. You don't like it, whatever. I really don't give a shit. I got too much going on, man. Just get the fuck out. You know,
Okay.
like, I ain't got time to worry about every single little tiny voice that has an issue. Like, just okay, man, just move on. It's whatever, man. You know, like my stream, it's like, I mean, it's not really like toxic. It's not really like positive. It's like tough love. It's like, it's like it's like take responsibility for your mistakes. Like even me too. Like chat completely shits on me when I make a mistake. And it's like if you can't do that, then you're probably not gonna like the stream because I can tell you that people on my stream they like take responsibility and shit, man. Especially me. Like, and chat is so savage sometimes. Like I usually get blamed for a lot of mean shit, but I rarely say anything. Like there'll be people in Party Finder and there'll be people on stream that are just absolutely horrible. And Twitch chat is just like shitting on these kids. And I'm like, yo, let's give him a chance. Give him a chance. Come on. Just he's learning. He's respecting content. They're like lol, damage, omega lol, you know? And it's just like, dude, just give him a chance, man. Just give him a chance. And then boom, he nails it. You know, they fuck up the mechanic. Then the next time, the redemption, you know, they redeem themselves and everything is fucking solid, dude. And we kill it and we celebrate and we bond. We bond. You know, and we add each other on Twitter and I'm like, yo, you want to come over for fucking Dad's Sunday? And they're like, fuck yeah, brother. And then we get together and everything's great and we have a barbecue.
Oh, nice. That's
the thing about Twitch chat, you know, that's really the thing about Twitch chat. Sometimes people go savage. They make fun, not everybody, anybody. Like they make fun of us. They make fun of people in our group. They call names. Sometimes we are like I mean, we ourselves as a streamer, sometimes we also like, you know, we are like, yeah, you're right. You know, this guy is really bad. Sometimes we are like, you know, oh, give these guys a chance. Like things happen and then 5 minutes ago, the Twitch chat who is shitting on this guy will be like, oh, Poggers, this guy is good now. Yeah, you know, clap. Like, it is what it is, man. I think at the end of the day, it is just us having fun. Like, it's the same for you, right? When you watch, you just want to have fun, right? I don't think you really, I'm not sure about, again, I don't want to speak for everybody. I don't think most of us go into a stream expecting like, oh shit, let me put on my handguard, let me put on my, you know, play safe chair, put on my seat belt, we in for a ride, you know, expecting things to always go the way we want to be. I'm pretty sure everybody just like laid back, relaxed, you know, we type whatever. Because this is our retreat, right? This is where we release, right? This is where we, right? So I don't think we all should look too much into it and, you know, just have some fun. I think it will be a lot better in the long run. As a viewer, you know, regular coming back, I mean, there are, but you don't want to always come back and shit on the people, always come back to make people angry, come back to make Twitch angry at you, right? So
Right.
I'm you know, everybody look at it the same way.
I mean, the thing is, like, if someone is if someone is actively trying to make you not enjoy what you're doing, get rid of them. Right? That's it.
Honestly, that's my approach to it too. It's like I don't feel like a streamer has to. I'm gonna branch out to a tangent here. I don't feel like a streamer has to justify banning somebody.
No,
I,
absolutely
you know,
not. It's
at
literally
the
their
end of
place.
at the end of the day, if I don't want people in my chat talking about pistachios, I'm gonna ban any motherfucker that mentions pistachios and move on. Like that's
no
that's,
nuts
that's
here,
it.
man.
Like there's other pistachio liking streams out there for you.
Yeah. That's the only. It's the way that we have to stay sane, right? We have to stay sane or sane. Sane. I can say it without a Z and an S instead. Is we go out there and we just say, hey, I'm coming up here. This guy's treating me like shit constantly. I'm not happy when I see this guy's name. I don't care what he's saying. I'm just not happy when I see letters after his name there. Then you just ban him, and who cares? It's done. It's over with.
Right? Well, it's like you gotta control your Twitch chat, man, because Twitch chat is an untamed fucking beast. It is. Twitch chat is a beast from the wild. It's insane, and it's just like as a okay, because sometimes I'll be in other streams and I'll see people typing to the streamer because I'm in a lot of streams. I lurk a lot. So if you don't think I'm there,
I always think you're there every time.
I'm probably there. But anyway, man, I'll see viewers or whatever, and they're just completely shitting on the broadcaster. And I'm just like, damn, man, you need to get these motherfuckers out. Dude, this is your home. This is your stream. You gonna let someone come in and fucking rub their muddy boots on your couch? What the fuck? Dude, just ban and move on, dude. You really have the time to argue with this person? If it's different. Okay, so if you're in the wrong, I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and it's really, really hard to admit when you make a mistake. If you're in the wrong and you're heated and it's just you're tilted, and then some guy comes in, hey, I'm a snarky comment, like that, and it just boom, it just sets you off. Because I mean, it's happened to me too. I fucked up, and then there'll be a new. That's another thing too. If you're in a newer stream or whatever, if it's your first time, the broadcaster's not going to know you. The streamer isn't going to know you, so they're not going to know that you're joking, and it's really hard to tell through text. Oh, this person's joking. It's different because there's a lot of people on Twitch chat now that I know their Twitch handle, so if they were fucking Xeno ban me, you bald ass eagle piece of shit, you fucking limp thigh bitch or whatever, I just laugh. I think it's funny. But if some random person would say that I didn't know, it's I don't know you. I don't like you. You're gone. Just boom, you're done. You're done, right, dude. So if you just gotta control that shit. And it's honestly, man, you shouldn't have to justify for banning. I mean, it's your channel. You run your channel how you want. That's your channel. If people like your channel, then they do. If they don't, they don't. Because you're never going to please everyone. Some people, they chill streams. Some people, they speed run streams. There's all different types, right? I like a nice a nice combination of a comedy show, high octane mosh pit. That's kind of what I like my stream. But that's not for everybody, because some people, man, they get off work, 8-10 hours. They come home, dude, I ain't got the fucking energy for this motherfucker right now. I don't like this music. I just want to have something in the background, That's totally fine. You're not going to please everyone. So trying to promote trying to please everyone is impossible, right? So that's what I was saying earlier. You need to play to your strengths. If you're let's say you suck at the game, but your chat interaction is fucking top notch, right? Then do that. Don't sit here and try to do some crazy shit in the game when you can at it. Or let's say your chat interaction is horrible, but your skill or knowledge of the game is amazing. You should focus on the game and answer questions in chat. That's another thing too. It's some streams are more learning or discussion. Some streams are just chill. It's just, I mean, there's some streams are fake. That's another thing too. It's fine to be fake. You can be the fakest piece of shit, but if it works, then keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, man, what someone thinks is genuine or positive or fake or like toxic. It's your channel and you should play to your strengths. So some people, they're into really high skill level gameplay. Other people's are into titties. You know, they don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about what you're streaming. They want to see a wardrobe malfunction and a nip slip. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it is sometimes. And when that happens, dude, it's like, well, you know, there you go.
Arthars, did he describe your interest by that last little comment there?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
I might have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I mean, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you just be whoever the fuck you want to be. I mean, if I want to come up here in a clown suit and make stupid clown noises, everything, and that's my thing, fuck it. If I'll be. Good.
You know what's funny? Just in case people don't know, right? Some people go to specific channel just to see people being fake. They like it. You will be surprised. Some people say dumb shit, and people like it. People are there waiting for this person to say dumb shit. People sit there hours. It's like what Xeno described about a girl streamer as well, right? It's the same. People sit there waiting for something to happen. Some people go to specific channel just to see stupid shit happen. It's part of streaming. It's part of how you view a channel. It's part of why you are there for, you know. So don't be surprised. You know, people are surprised. Why are there thousands of people watching this guy doing this? Like, you don't understand. That's the thing. It's for them. It's not for you. It's the same for our stream. It's for you. It's not for him. It's not for her. So it's totally like, you don't have to like, you don't have to change this person's point of view. How can I do anything different? Do I need to change just because of this name that I didn't like, that is always in my channel, always giving me shit? And for some reason, I haven't banned him yet, or maybe I did, but I still think that maybe he's in chat on another account or stalking me. Don't have that thought, you know? Just.
So here's the thing. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this too, because I feel like it's important. This is kind of like a topic I had down at the bottom of the document, but it's important to hit, right? Because, I mean, we start to get to this point, and if they're making other accounts and they're doing other shit, we're getting into this whole thing of where people are, like, desperately hating somebody. You guys should know this too. I have at least 5, 10 people, maybe 20, 30, I don't know, that hate the fuck out of me. They can't stand me.
Yeah, that's free viewers, brother.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
They'll keep remaking accounts, dude. That's yo, they're padding your numbers, dude.
Yeah. So you can say it like that, right? You can say it like that. But here's the thing. What makes somebody start to be like really aggressive and start doing stuff? And they're doing stuff to try to hurt you and stuff, right? They're trying to make life horrible for you. It's not because of who you are. It's because they just don't like you, right? It becomes the situation where, oh, that guy smiled a certain way. Fuck, I don't like that guy. And then they just keep saying stuff about making up reasons. This guy, he lies all the time. Oh, this guy, he's blah, 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 blah. Whatever the fuck they want to say, right? And they're going to start making these reasons. They're going to find somebody. And they're going to be like, yeah, motherfucker, that guy is a piece of shit. I hate him. And they're going to find another person. And then they'll start circling around each other and saying the same shit over and over again, because they know if they say it there, they're going to get some positive feedback to justify why they don't like this person. And so you'll start ending up with these circles of people that hate you. And I'm pretty sure everyone on this call has a group of people who hate you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I have a story around that a little bit. I was on the subreddit one time and I saw a post where some guy was like, what? You want me to
go ahead? No, do what you want to do, man.
Okay. Yeah. So he was like, oh man, that Merri guy, I hear he insults, gay people on his stream and he hates them. And it's like, people are like, wow, really? He seemed like a nice guy. And it's like, are you serious? Have you ever watched my stream before? Like, is that something I would do? I don't think so. But some people will just make up absolutely anything to try and just smear your name to the mud in any way they possibly can.
People
because they
did that
don't
to
like
me on
you.
Reddit too, but they try to put me as a domestic abuser or something. Like they just start saying shit, man, and it doesn't. It's not even remotely true. They just start spreading shit. They're just like, man, what can I do to fucking make this guy's day horrible? Now let me go. I'm an old man. Arthas, you're old with me. Xeno, you're pretty old with me too, I think. I'm 32, okay, and so I was an idiot when I was a kid. I was a stupid piece of crap. I used to go and throw rocks at cars that were driving down the road, right? I used to like go around. I was in an apartment complex. I had like 5 other people with me. We'd go around, the pool's there, and we're like, oh, this pool furniture, let's put it all in the fucking pool. And just throw shit in there. And then let's throw some Kool-Aid on like this one thing and throw it in the pool so they think there's blood in the pool or something, right? And so we did so many horrible things. So many. And because we're fucking 13, 14-year-old kids that don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're immature as shit. We're bored. The internet wasn't really as big then. It was kind of hard to get into the internet. Like, it was actually an effort. And so we're like, what can we do to just be destructive a little bit? And we weren't thinking about, hey, that's why we're doing it. We're just fucking doing it. Now you have a whole generation of people who are on the internet and they want to do the same shit, right? And what's their tools? It's not go throw furniture in the pool. It's let's make this fake ass video about this motherfucker and see how much shit we can get on this guy's face. And that's what it is. It's just kids being destructive on the internet.
No, you just can't give attention to some of that shit. Like obviously if you fuck up and make a mistake, and you fucked up or something, like let's say we're all human, right? So, let's say you say something stupid and, it like pisses people off, but you didn't mean to like piss people off. Then I think you should come out and apologize. You should be like, yo, I didn't mean it this way or whatever, but, that's, you just have to keep in mind that as a broadcaster, everything you say, everything you do is recorded and can be taken a bunch of different ways. So I guess because I've been doing this for a while, I just don't care if people get butthurt like on my stream, if it's something like stupid, like if it's like oh, I messed up in a game and he pointed out my fuck up. I don't give a shit if you're upset. Like, okay, like I don't give a shit. Like, cause when I fuck up, the same thing happens, right? Like I'm like more pissed at myself if anything, but it's like those type of people, right? You say the dumbest shit that shouldn't piss somebody off, but it does. And then they go like completely out of their way to like make new accounts. They like keep shitting on you in stream. And like, I personally, I think that some of the stuff that come up with is hilarious. But that's just me. Like I said, because I've been doing this for a while, I kind of have like a thick skin a little bit. So I've kind of got used to it. But if you give that shit attention, that's what they want. Like that is what those people want. They want your attention. So you just gotta just end it right there. Mm-hmm. They're on stream, ban them. Don't even fucking that's it. Just ban and move on. If they're on fucking social media or whatever, just block, move on. Like you don't need that shit, man. Just it's obvious that they are not there for a positive experience. So why are you here? Here, let me help you. Get the fuck out,
Right.
Like you just can't give that shit attention.
Yeah, my own approach to all of this has always been that you can't control whether or not people like you, but you can control what you put out there. So anytime that I'm getting like bothered by the fact that somebody's stirring up shit about me or doing something like that, I try. I don't always do it because I'm human, but I try to put that energy towards putting more of what I want out there as a response, because I can control me. I can't control them.
Mm-hmm. No, that's absolutely right. You can control it. Again, everybody's going to fuck up sometime. And it is what it is. You just gotta have to accept that you're gonna fuck up live on air. You're not recording it. It's not a video that you can just like go back and edit and get everything fixed. And to go to the other side. All right, so there's people who are out there and they're just like being shitheads, and they're being shitheads because it makes them feel better in the end about why they're angry at a certain person. If you go to the other side of that, there are a lot of people on the internet who haven't really developed that thick skin. As a streamer, you have to do it because your privacy, everything just starts to go away. The bigger you get, the more fucked over you are with that stuff. And it's hard to handle that sometimes. But there's a lot of people who are young getting into streaming. They're not really prepared for this stuff. They're not prepared to handle the types of bullshit that's going to be flying their way. And it fucks with you in the head. Streamers are so depressed, man. There's so many streamers out there who are just not feeling great. I mean, I've had my own depression. Again, when I've been out through stream and everything else, I stop streaming, I go away, and I do my own thing, and then maybe I'll come back later, dude. And it's just what it is. And that's not everybody. You know, your mileage is going to vary a little bit. But people, it really starts to fuck with your head. And I'm pretty sensitive about this, because when I was growing up in high school, I've dealt with a lot of fucked up shit. Where people around me did stuff that made me say, all right, I'm going to be a little bit less of a piece of shit. I'm going to try to be a little bit better. And the reason why, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm not trying to make everybody feel bad, but one of my friends has a sister who was dating some guy, and this other guy wanted to date her or something. I don't really know what fucking happened in the background, but this dude came out and shot himself in the head in front of her, right? People are fucked up, man. People on the internet do really stupid shit, and they are emotionally fragile sometimes. And you can imagine how much that fucks up everybody else to see that shit happen. It screws with you, all right? And so because I've been closer to this stuff, I'm a little bit more aware and sensitive. Hey, I need to not be a person who starts someone down this path, right? And that's when you start getting into people who come to Twitch and they want some sort of emotional bond, something else that wants something to make you feel better that day. And I'm not going to try to make that guy feel anything worse than what they already do. So anyways, what I'm saying to you guys, again, I didn't mean to be like overboard there, but I want to tell you, this shit's serious sometimes. There's people out there who are just fragile, and it's not their fault. They grew up, they have all this other shit that happens around them. Sometimes tough, like beating them into, hey, you're a stupid piece of shit. They're not going to get over that, and it's going to send them down the wrong path.
I was fortunate to get in this at a good time in my life because, so I didn't even have internet until I was like 18 or 19, if that tells you anything. And I didn't actually start streaming until I was like 30, plus or whatever. So basically all of that like dumb shit that you do when you're younger, I had already done. I also grew up like super fucking poor. I've been like super fucking poor my whole life. Well, not anymore, but anyway,
not as bad as
anymore.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, my point being is that I like respect a lot of things that most people take for granted. Like I don't forget about those little things. Mm-hmm. Like every month when I pay rent, I'm like, yeah, I got rent this month. Yeah, because I remember when I didn't have rent one month, I remember that shit. So basically all the hardships, like I already went through. So me personally, I got into this at a very good time in my life, and I just kind of stumbled into it. I got really lucky. I'm really fortunate, and I honestly couldn't be happier. So like, I mean, some people, it just really depends on the person, man. Because some people, they get, like you were saying, like they have a bad stream day or whatever, and it fucks with them. Yeah. When I have a bad stream day, I just, tomorrow I'm gonna try and make it better or whatever, because Twitch has made me like such a better person. It's made me a stronger person, like mentally. Super thick skin for the most part. I mean, like you can have the thickest skin, but every now and then one little tiny fucking comment, dude, it just fucking gets through, and you'll be thinking about it the whole night, and you'll just be up at night, man, and you just be like, oh, this motherfucker, dude.
Right.
It takes a couple days, for you to just be like, okay, take a breath,
Ever have that shower argument against one of those people?
A shower argument? What?
When you're in the shower and you think of something you should have said. Like it's just like, oh yeah, I don't want to said this yet. No.
You always think of the best shit like after the fact. Like you'll be sitting there just out of nowhere and you'll be like, why didn't I say that, man? Why didn't I say that, dude? Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that one zinger, man. You just had it there. And you trip up and maybe you mispronounce it. You already had it in your head. You know exactly what you're going to say. But then you're like, blah, blah, and you're like, fuck, now I look stupid. I do that all day. I did it like 20 times this show already, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I just want people to understand that Twitch isn't like just some, oh, we're all nice and happy and everything else. There's fucked up shit going on, and we just need to be aware of it and just try to mature up a little bit, get thicker skin in the end, and try to not be the reason why someone needs thick skin.
But I've also seen like some unbelievably kind gestures too. Like that's something that I have to point out. Like I didn't even I actually didn't know people could be so kind. But my community has done some shit for me that I probably don't even deserve, but they think I do, so they did it. And I see that happening a lot in the 14 directory too. Probably more than any other directory.
You know, sometimes I feel bad because of that. Like we have been talking about how bad people are to us, right? Then we are like, we feel the need to lash out. We feel the need to ban somebody. We feel the need to, off the stream and think about it. Not so much, but we do. But then there's this other side of the coin, like Pook say, right? People are so nice, right? Sometimes you sit there and wonder, wow, what can I do different to try to, pay back this kindness? You just can't. At the end of the day, you just have to be yourself. Like, while some people don't like you, there are some people that likes it. So it's hard to balance, man. I think for us, right, being the thick skin that we develop, right, sometimes we also have to like understand the barrier, the boundary of, okay, this is what I have done. This is somehow what I pissed off people. But is it because of this that somehow I also, you can't go too much into that. That kindness that sometimes people being so kind to you actually somewhat also fucks with your mind. Sometimes like, what do I deserve? How do I deserve this? Wait, what? This person is so nice. How is this person entangled in another controversy? I don't understand. Don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Just sometimes sit down and just fucking accept it, Yeah.
I mean, that's important because people can start to control you like that, right? You have to make sure that you keep yourself I appreciate it. Treat them like how you would want to treat somebody, but don't like be controlled by it. It's the best way to put it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
it's like with the negatives, man. Like, as a broadcaster, you're gonna have them, but every time you encounter something like that, the reason like I've never been super sad, I've never been depressed, I've never experienced any of that when it's came to Twitch, because whenever something bad happens like that, I just think about like the fucking countless amount of times that people have like gifted subs, said something like nice to me, been like, oh, your CD sheet really helped me and my group. Thanks for helping with the clear. Thanks for this, thanks for that. And it's like, no, it's like, yo, thank you, because obviously I wouldn't be here without, like the support. So it's like like for me personally, whenever something bad happens, I just remember like, holy shit, man. And then I just remember like all the good stuff, and it just completely overshadows it. Because if you focus on the negatives, then you're never gonna, I mean, that's just stupid. Like, why would you focus on one negative when there's, literally 100 plus positives? It doesn't make any sense, man.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you.
I'm a little bit lucky though. For my case is I'm more, if not my passion for playing games, honestly, I'm not sure whether I can do this long, because you got to put up a show, man. Every time you're on that start streaming button, sometimes, yes, you be yourself, but you also need something to do to be yourself. Of course, there are some people, who do IRL chat. They have stuff to do as well, right? They go out. That's what they do, right? People sometimes say, oh shit, why are you doing this? Why are you talking about this? Why are you playing this? Why are you doing that in real life? Who gives a shit? It's Twitch. We want to see something gameplay. No, we do what we want, and then we go by that. It's easier that way. Not just like, being ourselves is one thing, but doing what we like is another. Like for me personally, it's because of playing games. If I don't have that part, if I'm actually sitting here to want to stream just because I want to get certain result, and not doing something I like, you're gonna start thinking a lot of this. And yeah, that might result in maybe depression. Like I'm with Zeno, these 3 years of streaming, I never felt one day that I'm sitting there and like, what the hell is going on? Like most of the time I'm just playing and have fun. And I think maybe that helped me a lot. So, for new streamers, maybe anybody who wants to like, grow, I think it's something that, most likely what you do and what the other person do might have a different result. But I think these are the things that at least keep you every day doing and keep you sane. I guess that's what if that's what it means.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my camera.
Your camera's just been delayed.
Man. I think for like newer streamers or even like veteran streamers that are like, I don't know, trying to get like partnered or whatever, just really to like what I was saying earlier, you just play to your strengths, in my opinion, because some people, they like genuine streams. Some people are like, I can't watch this streamer if I don't respect this streamer. And then other people are like, hey, I really like tits on the stream. It happens, man. Well, no, it fucking happens. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just need to like, as a newer streamer, you need to play by your strengths. You need to have the right mentality. Okay, what type of stream do I want? Do I want a fucking chill stream? Do I want, am I good enough to be a high-end in gameplay stream? And another thing is, if you're doing this for like views or like subs or money, then you better be one fucking hell of a salesman. Because if you're not, you're going to fall on your face. You're going to fall on your face and it's going to suck. It's going to really suck because like broadcasters use different angles. Some people are like, okay, well, I want to be happy all the time. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, 100% positivity ain't happening. That is that you are not a human. You know what's funny though? You want the most cliche Final Fantasy 14 starter pack, put chill positivity, throw on some Monster Cat and put new players welcome in your title. Boom. There you go.
Hey, come on.
There you go right there. That's the starter pack. That's for you. Come to my channel. You can get that starter pack $14.99. We set you up real good. So anyway, my point is that you have to have the right mentality, right? If you care about people respecting you, then I'd probably show a little bit of fucking anger and emotion on stream, because if someone is happy 100% of the time, like me personally, I don't think that's human. That is literally not human. No human is 100% happy all the fucking time. It ain't happening, man. But if that's your angle, people like that shit. Like I was saying earlier, like just because you put on like a stream persona, that isn't necessarily a bad thing if it gets you what you want. Like if you want your channel to be that way, then you need to do that. But like, for instance, my channel, I care more about people's respect than I do views or subs. Like when people come to my stream, I want to have conversations with actual human beings. I don't want people to say, just the most basic shit, small talk, how is the weather, shit like that,
How is the weather, Zeno?
Question. It's actually kind of shitty right now. A little colder today than yesterday. But anyway, so it just really depends, because like I said earlier, man, no stream is going to appeal to every single person. It's not going to happen. Some people, they like the fake shit. Other people, they don't like the fake shit. At the end of the day, you are a salesman. You are selling yourself to a certain level, and who you are, or who you want people to see you as is going to be represented on your stream. So if you want a more like chill, nice environment, that's awesome. Keep doing your thing. If you want like, I don't know, like if you don't care about chat, but you get like 1,000 or whatever viewers. There's some speedrunners I run, dude, or there's some speedrunners that I watch. They very rarely interact with chat, but they are so fucking good at the game. It is insane. Like just watching them play is just crazy. And like, they don't need the chat interaction, because what's the gameplay is why people are there. You know what I mean? It's not
Shroud!
like
Zeno's talking about you, Shroud.
It's not that they don't give a shit about you. It's just that what you're doing or what you're playing is it's like
But that doesn't work
like
as much in
almost
Final
hypnotizing,
Fantasy,
right?
though, right? Final Fantasy.
No,
I mean,
no, we're totally not the game for it unless you're doing like ultimate progression.
I mean, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
you get it for like a week, and then like that doesn't really exist anymore because everybody eventually catches up and they're all kind of around the same level. I mean, you get that boost for a while, and then like it seems like it starts to level out a little bit. So Final Fantasy 14, there is skill to it, right? There is stuff that you can do, but not a lot of people aim for, hey, I want to watch this guy, because in the end, Final Fantasy 14, if you want to do something right and you want to be good at the game, it's pretty much achievable for anyone. It's not like super, super highly competitive. If you are dedicated enough and you're watching the right guys, you're going through the right stuff, you're paying attention and you're trying, you could be good at Final Fantasy 14.
Anybody can. Just have to put in effort.
And
Yep.
people find all kinds of stuff to watch. I don't even raid. Like, I know everybody's gonna look at me like
Yeah.
I'm weird. I don't even raid, and I stream this game.
No, that's an
Like-
extremely popular thing.
I stream roulettes, and the hardest thing I get into it is a 24-man where I'm yelling at somebody in Alliance chat for being dumb.
Yeah.
Like honestly, that's it. I do want to touch on the fact that I think a lot of people confuse the word positivity with always being happy. But I do think that that's a crutch that's relied on just as much as somebody coming over from like YouTube
Mhm.
and wanting to be the YouTube overreact person. I've seen a few of those people coming over too, where everything's a big whoa, and I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say one thing to that, the overreact part. There is a guy that I don't want to mention a lot of different names of different people because I don't really care for that. But there's some person I'm going to point out right now that does that shit so well. But you look at him and you're like, this guy is real. He's human. But if you follow, he spins around and goes crazy. And you're like, all right, that's cool because he's not being stupid about it, but it's fun. And that's Milo.
That's Milo.
That's fucking Milo. Milo, he barely streams, but when he comes up, you see this guy and you're like, this guy is real. This is one of the most enjoyable people to watch, and he could be crazy and he could be stupid, and you're like, whatever. I still think this is a good guy that's genuine, and I enjoy watching him. It's weird because the threshold of not being real or whatever is like when someone comes up and let's say they sub to you and they start to feel like they are your best friend. They know you'll go out and have coffee with them, right? And we have to kind of hit that reality that that's not really the case.
It can't be.
It's impossible. It literally
It's impossible.
is. You have to have that respect between the separation there between the person who's entertaining and the people who are subscribing. Because we appreciate like if someone, and Jesus Christ, like they're going crazy, but I mean if someone like says anything nice or they sub to my channel, I'm like, yeah man, I really appreciate you supporting the stream. I don't want that guy to think that I'm gonna go and have dinner with him later. I just can't. And
Yeah.
Merri, I haven't heard from you. Sorry, for a bit.
No, I just don't like talking over people. So
Yeah, no, go ahead. Say your thoughts because I want to hear your thoughts on some of the stuff we've been talking about.
I mean, well, the thing is, like a lot of it's been covered.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't buy, someone's affection.
Yeah.
But at the same time, at least when it comes to my stream, I mean, if somebody is going to go out of their way to, give me a portion of their hard-earned money, I'm going to do everything that I can to show my appreciation for that. I'm not going to just be like, oh, thanks for the sub. I want to make sure that person understands exactly how much it means to me, because even just the tiniest bit, you tip a single bit, that's still a cent that you earned that you're giving to me for doing what I do. And that's just the most incredible thing. And I feel like these people really, really deserve, an appreciation for it. But at the same time, it doesn't afford them, any sort of privilege, right?
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't. And we have to realize that has to be the case.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think that it depends on the streamer, because some streamers, they prey on that. Like some streamers like are fake as fuck, And I mean, like I said, fake just.
And
a term. Doesn't-
we're talking about in Twitch, right? We're talking about in general with Twitch right now.
No, absolutely.
Just in Twitch, right? Because some people, their goal is to get views and to get subs, and they're very good at doing it. And by doing it, they're very good. You know, like it just, you know, it just happens.
There's a ton of predatory techniques.
Oh yeah, it just really depends on the angle, right? And it's not necessarily like, oh, this person's angle is worse than another person's angle, because I don't think right or wrong necessarily appeals to this so much, because it just depends on what type of streamer you are. Like if you're, you know, like if you actually care about, oh, hey, thank you for subbing to me for 3 fucking years. Like, holy shit, 3 years. I don't even talk to some of my best friends. Like I don't even talk to some of them like in the past like 3 years, you know what I mean? But this person over the internet is subbed for 3 years. That's fucking awesome. You know, there's like that type of mentality, and there's also like, oh, hey, thanks for the 3-year sub. Anyway, so you know, but I mean, it happens. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And those people that are like that, either their streams are huge and they don't have time, they just don't care, you know, or they're using a tactic that will they're preying on certain aspects of people. Like they're preying on loneliness. They're preying on just that type of shit, you know? I mean, it happens. So, I mean, in a sense, you can buy, yeah, I mean, pretty much anything, right?
Yeah, no, and see, that's the thing. That's what a lot of people, like, one of the first things was like, hey, I follow, like, when I started streaming, I'll follow you if you put a shoe in your head, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Man, that's like the weirdest shit, man. That's like the weirdest shit, man. People are like, yo, fucking dude, I'll give you $5 to stroke your beard. And I'm like,
do I want $5?
You fucking creepy ass motherfucker. I'll do it for free. Do it for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the kind of stuff that, like, you'll see, and it makes you not want to be a part of it. You're just like, I don't want to sit here and be bought by random people on the internet. I don't want to feel like this person now owns me because they went crazy. And but there are streamers that make this a business, right? And this is where it gets really, really crazy to me. And you can start almost comparing some streamers to panhandlers, right? You ever?
Yeah, no, totally.
So think about this, right? There's this guy on the street. He looks like he's in some dirty clothes, and he's sitting there and he's asking for money on the side of the street. You know, he says, "I'm dying, or I need money to bury my dog." Or something weird, right? And so they sit there and they start collecting all this money. He walks down a couple miles to his car and he drives home to his $1 million mansion. Because the dude's just fucking raking it in, right? And they're preying on people to give them money in order to live this great life. And that would be the definition of almost fake to me. Like they're being completely they're misrepresenting why people should give them money. Right? And in the end, it's people should donate because they support somebody. They're like, I like what you're doing. If I see somebody on the sidewalk and they're playing violin or something and they play this fucking awesome Zelda mix and they're going crazy, I'm like, you know, that's kind of entertaining. I'm going to give this guy $5. That's real to me, right?
Well, like looking from a viewer standpoint, so like instead of looking at the broadcaster standpoint, let's look at the viewer standpoint.
Okay.
The viewer is like, I don't care about your personality. I don't care about what's going on stream. I'm literally here because you're fucking pretty and I want to see a fucking nip. That's it. Like, I don't give a, well, hey.
Okay, go.
Like I'm the bad guy.
No,
okay.
All right, go, yeah.
Yo, I mean, I don't do that. I got Pornhub on my phone, okay? I got RedTube open in like 3 different fucking tabs right now. You know, I don't do that on Twitch. Like, I don't know why you would do that on Twitch when the shit's free. But my point being is it happens. It happens.
Okay.
You know, because if we're gonna pretend that it doesn't happen, I don't know what fantasy fucking world you're living in.
It
must
absolutely
involve cocaine or some shit, but it definitely happens.
Right.
So like let's say that you're a broadcaster and you have viewers like that. You can't expect that you can't expect to have this mentality, oh well, I want to be respected. No, you're a fake ass fucking salesman, and the viewer knows that you're a fake. Like, the viewer is self-aware. I am a piece of shit. I do not care what you do. I'm watching purely for this sexual shit, can't expect respect. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know if that 100% correlates, because I mean, there's some stuff. I would say for sure, no, you're right. I have the same opinion that if someone's going out there and they're abusing people and they're saying, hey, sign my boyfriend contract or something, and then I'll give you my Snapchat and stuff. Yeah, you know what the fuck that is. You can't lie about what that is. But there's people out there.
Time to plug my Patreon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For $14.99 a month.
$14.99 a month. What do you get out of that?
Calendar spreads.
Oh, okay. What are you spreading? Okay. Anyways, look.
Balance.
Oh, jeez. So I mean, this exists, and I mean, this kind of personality. You look and you see like the streamer content. It's not just because it's a girl streamer doesn't mean that that's what's happening, right? That's not the equivalent, but it does exist. There is a pocket of people who do that. And they know exactly why they're getting views. They know exactly what's going on there, and they're happy with it because they've been doing it for 4 or 5 years, and they're raking in the money for it.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, let's not go so much into that girl part. Let's just say in general, the fake part. The streamer knows. The viewer also knows. Trust me. Like, some people purposely do that just to get the money. Like, at the end of the day, you know, what type of viewer they're going to get, what type of support they have, what type of people is on their side, what type of people is not on their side. They know, and the viewer knows. At the end of the day, right, if they want to keep up with that and they can, you know, credit to them, right? They are the one getting in the money. They are the one that so-called, to their point of view, success. To your point of view, it's you shouldn't get it. It's so fake, I think you piece of shit shouldn't get it. That doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the broadcaster is the one, how he presents himself, how he get all this support, how he has to deal with it. After he off the stream button, you know, this persona have to go off. This cannot affect his real life. He's a salesman, like Xeno said. If it works out for you, great. How long can you work out for you? Nobody knows. If you're going to do this every day, how long before you fall flat on your face? Nobody knows. Maybe you can go on the next 10 years doing it and you never get caught. You can keep up. You never fall. That's up to you. You are the one that deal with it. That 10 years that you succeed, and then the positivity that you think you got and the negativity that you got and you have to deal with, that's up to you, right? That's not really up to the viewer. I mean, the viewer can, you know, probe a little bit, try to debate that guy reaction a little bit, try to, you know, draw some fakeness out of it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, those people, aka who wants to see that, wait for the nip slip, and or these people who want to see this drama happen, they are still going to be there. Whether you post a tweet, you post a video about this piece of shit guy, those people will still be there watching it. And those people who defend this person or like what this person doing, selling this shit that doesn't exist, and you buy it, they will still be there. At the end of the day, that's up to them, you know? It's up to them.
I think the biggest difference that we need to draw a line here, and Xeno, you said it in chat too, is like, if the people who are going in, are they actually ignorantly being taken advantage of? Or are they actually, they know what's going on? Because again, we're dealing with a younger population of people who are watching this one streamer. They got mom and dad's credit card, right? And they're just pinging it for $5 a month, sometimes $25 a month. Because this guy's telling them, hey man, we're the best people. You're my best friend, dude. Yeah, I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, I care about the issues that are going on in your life. And he may not even know who this person at all. Just, he's there and he's taking advantage of these people so he can get an extra bit of money, or he or she, whoever. And I'm pretty sure that's what you're going for, right, Xeno?
Fucking unmute, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, like yeah, so it also depends on the broadcaster too. At least this is all just my opinion. You know, I could be talking on my ass, I could just not fucking know what the fuck I'm talking about, but this is just all my opinion.
Everything here is everybody's opinion on the show. It's not in stone.
So there's like another angle too, right? So the broadcaster could you know, they set up viewer runs, they set up sub runs. It's like, okay, well, you're not sub, well, I don't give a fuck about you. You know, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. Are they wrong for doing that? No. Are they right? Nope. It's just, that's how, if you want to run with this person, you better sub. That's it. Me, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't even have follows displayed on my fucking stream anymore. Follows are, I mean, I'm not gonna say they're worthless, but follows are just so throwaway, man. Like, anybody can just click a button, boop. Fucking 10% of my follows are probably just bots or some shit. You know, it's not that I don't like respect follows or anything like that. It's just like, dude, like, if you're gonna like the stream, I mean, just clicking a button, I'm not going to thank you for clicking a button. Like, maybe I'm a dick for doing that, but it's just like, yo, I mean, that should just be, hey, I like this, so I'm going to follow this. Just like my YouTube shit. I also, I mean, I don't expect every single person I've subbed to on YouTube to send me a message, hey, thank you very much for clicking this button. You know, it's just me. I just don't find follows to have very much value, I guess. Maybe I think about it a weird way, but like, there's literally follow bots. There's literally, it's just, I don't know, man. But getting back to what I was saying is like, it's like some broadcasters will have like sub only runs. And it's like, if you're not sub, you're not fucking running. And that's not good. That's not bad. That's just how they run. And if you want to be a part of that, then you need to sub, you know? So it's kind of like the broadcaster can kind of do the same thing in a way. They can kind of filter who they play with a little bit. And it's just another angle. It's not bad. It's not good.
Well,
it's
I have a question about that too. So I don't, Merri, Pook, how do you guys feel about that first off?
I feel like that it's one of those things that easily gets spun as here's a benefit of subbing to me. But and I have seen some. I don't agree with every practice that people use to monetize their streams, but I don't think people are wrong for trying to monetize their streams. I just always prefer that people were a little bit more transparent when they were trying to do it. But I've also seen tip goal for pizza. So, I mean, it's...
Right. I got you.
I think a lot of it just comes down to, again, how transparent you are with your community about it. If it's something where you're just completely open, like, hey, I'm doing this specific thing. If you want to be a part of it, you can. That's cool. That's whatever. But if you're, kind of subverting it, you're not being really direct, and you're kind of just trying to like ease it in there as like something that people will just do and want to like pile on top of, it can get a little seedy when you start just like trying to sneak in there instead of just being like, hey, right. I'm struggling, or this is happening. As long as you're completely 100% transparent with your viewers, I mean, they know what they're getting into. You're not preying on, maybe them wanting to be a part of something or whatever else,
Yeah, and I think that's super fun. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say something about always talking in your customer service voice. I've seen that.
I talk in my customer service voice a lot, to be honest with you. I don't mean to. I don't know if I am right now. I don't think I am, but
nah.
Like I will do that, and because I work a call center, I'll take calls, and I have to talk to people, and I have to be that fake ass piece of shit. Oh, I give a crap about what's going on, and I don't. I want to quit my job. I want to get a different job. But I'm trying to make this person like not feel horrible because they're calling in because they need me for something. But what I was actually going to say is when we're doing stuff like sub goals and everything else, or not sub goals, but like sub benefits. Hey, come over here, and then you guys will be able to go raid with me because you're sub to me. Whatever. That's fine. Again, as long as it's being clear, it should be okay. I don't even know if you get any extra money from doing that, to be honest. It's just like, hey, this person's giving me money. How do I pay them back, right? What do I do to pay them back? And then you start to get into this like feeling that you owe people stuff. And we were talking about that a little bit earlier. Is you start to find reasons why people should to sub to you. Should it be that they're going to spin a wheel when they sub to you? Should it be that you're going to eat some wasabi because they sub to you? Like, why are they subbing to you? So you start to create reasons. And it works, right?
I mean, it depends on it, and then it just also depends on like what you're going for and what you want to strive to achieve as a broadcaster. Like for me, ultimately, at the end of the day, what I prefer is people just sub or support because they want to. You know, I'm not gonna make some sub drive. I don't want to make some sort of like, I'll, fucking smash a hammer, a toy hammer on my fucking head 60 times for every sub. I don't, people can do that, and that's okay if you want to, if that's your thing, but everybody has their own different way of just approaching the idea of being a broadcaster. And for me, the biggest thing is I don't ever want people to feel like they're obligated to go out of their way to do something for me. They should just do it because they want to.
Right. And that's usually how I feel about it too. I mean, I've gone through the motions, and I've done stuff like, hey, I want to reach this sub goal. I think we all kind of done that at some point, right? And that's just a thing, right? You put it on the screen, and it's there. Either you have it up or you don't have it up. You find ways to encourage people to sub, because in the end, people are still trying to make money. Like, we're trying to survive. You're spending 40, 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week. You don't have time for a real job. Real job. Sorry, I put that the wrong way. A job that's not streaming.
Wow.
Sorry, my stream's over. I fucked up, dude. I slipped up. See, like, that's gonna get clipped and it's over.
Frosty confirmed. Streaming 14 is not a real job.
That's
Sorry.
somebody clip it, post it on Twitter.
Jesus
We're gonna be on a
Christ.
witch hunt for this Frosty guy, yo.
Motherfuck.
It's not a traditional
Not
It's very new.
exactly. All right, so not a traditional job. It's something that anyone could pick up anywhere and try their go at it, right? It's something that we want to do as well. Doing your dream job, right? This is what you want to do for a living. Like, Zeno, you were saying that before. You're like, this was the best thing in the world. Now you're playing video games.
There was a point. Yeah, there was a point where before I got partnered, I had enough money to live for 2 months, and this was either going to work or it wasn't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked. It worked, man.
And that's awesome. And I mean, so you start doing these things to make it legitimate by bringing in legitimate amounts of income. And part of that is finding reasons for people to sub. But you just have to be responsible, because you can jump off a cliff and it's going to be a no return place for you, man. It's going to break
like
it.
As far as the business part of it goes, that's what I'm saying. Like, being like, it does, like, if you put on a face or have a persona, it doesn't matter that you're fake, because this is your business. You're going to run this how you want. I mean, this is like saying, oh, I'm not buying a car from this dealership because I know they were fucking super nice to me. They were too nice to me. You know what the fuck? Well, of course they're trying to sell you a car, you fucking idiot. Like, of course, dude. Twitch it can be very similar to that, because some people treat this more of a business than like having fun, and they really don't give a fuck about your feelings or anything. It's like, are you gonna sub or not? I mean, that's not bad, because this is how they run their channel. If you don't find that appealing, then don't be a part of their channel. It's just like changing the station on TV. People still watch TV? I don't think so anymore. It's all on the internet and shit. But anyway, it's just like changing the channel. Just, you don't like it, you don't like what this person's about, you know that they're trying to sell you on shit, then just leave. It's literally that easy, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And so I think Final Fantasy 14 term wise, we start to get into these things where there's people who just kind of stream and they're just like, I'm going to be exactly who I am. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to think different. I'm just going to go out there and be what I am. And that works for some people. It doesn't work for other people. And when the people it doesn't work for, sometimes they're like, okay, now I need to start finding ways to get attention. And then you start building into these personas. But other people just want to be in that persona. They want to be that type of person that goes out there and they're screaming at you. They're just being insane. You go up there, they have whistles that they blow on the side every time that you say a certain word in the chat. I mean, they do whatever they want to be an entertainer. And that's really what it is. They're trying to be an entertainer. And some people are entertaining to people by just being who they are and just being like, hey, it's like I'm hanging out with this guy in my living room and we're just playing video games together. And they're just watching me play video games. And that works. Like, I think I would say Bach's a great example of that. He is one of those that you kind of go out there and he's just who he is. He's playing video games and he hangs out, and that's his stream. And then there's, again, the other set that, like, I need to give, when people come into my stream, they're expecting something. And that's when you're getting into that whole, I'm an entertainer and I'm being something I'm not 100% of the time because this is what I want to provide. Right?
And I think
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of it's varied, but there's a lot of different ways to get something out of a stream,
Mhm.
even in a community as small as 14. 14's community on Twitch is small.
Yeah.
It is tiny, and but at the same time, I think the real issue is not how people are entertaining, but the second that people think that it's playing one kind of stream versus another kind of stream.
Mhm.
I think that's where the line comes, where it's like, you know, I don't watch chill streams, so all chill streams must be shit. Kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Um,
No, yeah. I mean, chill
that's
streams
where
are.
I'm at. Like,
Yeah.
because when new people come into the directory and they try to stream, like, in my time slot, I used to stream up against Arthars and Happy. If I was trying to be either Arthars or Happy, I wouldn't have been shit. Like, I had to be myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like that I don't know if I could be Arthars. I'm sorry, man.
Well, no,
Like,
I'm not even that big, man. Don't say that. don't say that, man. Like comparison. Of course, if you have somebody, if what you feel having somebody to go up against, or what you have to do to. Of course, right, everybody got their own niche, right? But that doesn't mean that your niche is not as good or as bad. Trust me. As much as you think, if we just go by numbers, as much as you think that the viewers I have equals to the success I've had, let me tell you, it's wrong. It's not that way. Like, I give you an example. Just earlier, before MogTalk, 7 hours earlier, I haven't done an Asian primetime stream, my own primetime stream, for about 1 month already. Thanks, by the way. Right? I've been playing on NA this 1 month. I got 300 viewers. I'm like, where the hell did these people come from? Right? That doesn't mean that I'm successful. It just means that maybe that time slot, there's no one else to watch. Trust me, if there's someone better to watch, if Happy comes along, if Xeno comes along, for example, nobody's gonna watch me. I'm just saying, for example, right? So sometimes don't feel bad about that, because it happens. Because everybody's gonna build somewhere. Like, if now I think about it, oh shit, I got more viewers on JP Primetime. Shit, man, maybe I should go back. Fuck Xeno, I'm sorry, go get another tank. Pretty easy to find, I'm pretty sure. But let's just say, fuck it, I'm going back to my plan. No, right? If I go into the NA, I'm gonna expect, like, okay, this is who I'm up against. Fucking Big Daddy O Xeno, right? Of course I'm gonna start building, right? But that doesn't mean that, oh shit, I'm gonna steal all Xeno viewers now. That's my main motive why I join your group. No, right? It's just I just want to have fun. Some people do that. Now, there's obviously another side of the coin. Some people really do what I literally just say, oh shit, this market capable, right? Let's, grow some boobs, right? Let's invade the NA market, gonna get some money. No, right?
It always goes to this conversation, man.
Because it's Twitch. This is what Twitch is about. I'm sorry. Not
okay.
sexy. I mean,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you do you. And if you don't do you and it doesn't work out, people is gonna find out, right? And then for sub, go and sub. This is survival. Like, there are people like us, some of us, we stream because we play games. We stream because we play game, and this is an alternative. Like, I don't think anyone, right? Whether you are new or already streaming for a while, I don't think anyone should, right, dive into this business. It's kind of a growing business, to be honest. And think that, okay, this is what I'm going to dive into. This is my only way out. Some of us, we do that, but not everybody should do that. If it works out, then you see how you go from there. But you must have a base. How you're going to do it? Are you going to sell freaking, donuts, or are you going to sell cars? If you're going to sell donut, I don't think you need much effort, right? You're going to sell cars. Yeah, you better be one hell of a salesman. How are you going to start up? How are you going to present yourself? You got to live by it. Nobody is going to, people can judge you, but nobody is going to take that away from you. Nobody is going to say this is wrong. Nobody is going to say sub go is wrong. Nobody is going to say this is wrong. At the end of the day, it's up to you. And I think, because behind the scene, nobody knows how, again, we shouldn't be, really disclosing what we are, how much we are struggling. I don't think it works for some people, drawing sympathy, what type of thing you're going through. It works, whatever, right? Whether it's real or not, it doesn't matter, right? But for us, when we show our face and we do our thing, that is the only thing you know about us. And based on that, some people would go as far as, a lot of support for you. Some people will just like, Xenosys, I don't like you. I'm gonna flip another channel and watch. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's just up to you, and you just hope that it plays out to the better. If it doesn't, hopefully you have a plan B, right? But it's survival, man. It's a jungle, man. And 14 community is not that big, but we grew a lot. I think we grew a lot. Back then when I watched Xeno, back then when I watched Happy, Xeno
it was
and
a
Happy,
lot lower.
200-300. Now we are talking about 600-700. Xeno getting 600-700. Happy getting the same. Everybody's increasing. If you notice, everybody's growing.
Yeah.
So don't feel disencouraged. Everybody's growing. I myself, I also feel that slow, but I'm growing. It does come. And our community, thanks to everybody that, I think we are a very close-knit community, which I'm very happy to be part of. I was like sidelined a little bit because I'm on JP side, but now I'm coming to I kind of feel like it's different. For me, I never had so much fun streaming or playing Final Fantasy the last 5 years minus away the 3 years streaming than the last 1 month I did. All this story, all this shit that I give you guys on MogTalk every single week. I mean, not every single week, every single month about how shit you NA are. Holy shit, man. This 1 month, I'm fucking having a hell of a time. It's actually fun. I'm sorry, NA.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thanks for the content, though. Holy shit, man.
All right. So I do want to kind of talk about like viewers overall for the directory for Final Fantasy XIV. It's interesting because a lot of us, like you said, we're sharing a pool of people who want to watch Final Fantasy XIV content. We're sharing, there's like only so many people who want to watch Final Fantasy XIV stuff. But then you start to actually get into where people outside are bringing in people. For example, like fucking Larry, he like comes in every once in a while, 300, 400 people watch him. He's like, whatever, I'm going to stream. Boom, tons of people. It's because he's coming in from like YouTube stuff and everything else that he's doing. And I think a lot of people, like Merri, you've had experiences with doing YouTube stuff. And I mean, Xeno, of course, right? I mean, you started off with like guides. And so we're bringing in.
I don't make guides anymore.
Well, no, not anymore. Fuck, why YouTube when you got Twitch?
Man. You better.
After this fucking raid tier, yeah. Content creators, I'm disappointed. I'm fucking disappointed.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fucking no. What is this DPSN bullshit? What is this DPSN bullshit?
Luckily,
tank bait Panto 2 horse shit. Come the fuck on, man. Is it really that important to be the first guy to put up the first video? Is it really?
It is.
You motherfuckers don't do Party Finder. You don't have to deal with that shit.
Oh my god!
Throw on the video. You just throw on the video, and then that's it. That's it. Ooh, let these animals deal with it. Nah, fuck that, man. Make sure the strats are good. Make sure the fucking strategies are good.
Yo, you guys hear that? I am thanking Xeno. He better be getting a good strat, because if he does,
if you don't have a good video when it comes out, Xeno,
shit on him, man. I'll be the first to shit. Yo, Xeno, you better give no tank, no paladin, Pando 2 strat.
The strategy better not evolve, right?
Yo, how many people love DPSN? In chat, how many people love DPSN? Whoever types they do, fuck you. You're an awful piece of shit, and you're fucking trolling right now. There's no way that a person with a brain could love DPSN.
Look,
or how about the main tank stacking with the first Akmorn? Yeah. See, look at this, dude. Look at all these brainless me, ban. Fucking dude, I'm too old.
So look, here's the thing.
Too old for the stress, man.
I mean, that's the guide life, though, dude. That's what it is. You got to get something out because people want something to watch. It just is. It is what it is. I mean, Xeno, you just got to push it.
Seriously though, will you be making guides? Seriously though, 5.0. Are you gonna?
It's just sad. Yeah. It's sad. It's
no one's gonna wait, Xeno. No one's gonna wait. You just got to get it out. I mean, that's good because those are the ones that get watched over and over again. And yeah, your Party Finder will have people doing stuff that's not optimal, but they'll get the clear. I mean, that's the reason they're up, right?
Not necessarily. A lot of strats this tier actually hindered Party Finder. DPSN definitely hindered Party Finder. Spyro strat definitely hindered Party Finder. Panto 2 bait definitely hindered Party Finder. And some of the 12 strats in your party finder. So actually, in every see,
They got it clear, right?
Not well. I mean, not always, because
Okay. Wait. Let me see on a
not
fair
always,
situation.
dude.
Let me see on a fair situation. Since I play on 2 data center, okay, shit strat always work in JP. It gets them the clear. But do you really? Okay, we might be drift off a little bit topic, but do you think guides have full responsibility to take whether PF struggled or because we have to remember some of these players, right, are really bad healers who don't DPS. Those are the easiest to pick out. Tanks who doesn't DPS, who doesn't get off defense stance. That is also easy to point out. And then we have DPS who play heavy DPS like Samurai Black Mage. And turns out that they don't even do the DPS of a Ninja, for example. And then you have Ninja supposed to provide maximum rate utility to increase the rate DPS and don't trick attack 50 GCDC. So sometimes is it really the guide's fault?
I don't think it is, man. I really don't. I think literally that's just what the business of making guides is. It's just whoever can get it out quicker and get something that people will say, all right, we can do this and clear it, will have a successful video.
no one should put a week 1 prog strat in a fucking guide. No one. No one should ever put a week 1 prog strat in a fucking video. That is so stupid. You know, okay, whenever you make a guide, you know what, we're getting off subject. But real quick, whenever you make a guide, there's certain rules that you need to follow. 1, remember it's in Party Finder. That's rule number 1. Remember that this guide is going to be the standard for Party Finder. So it has to be easy, safe, but wait, it has to also include high damage. You know why that last one's important? Because it's for Party Finder, number 1. So people are going to die. They're going to eat shit. They're going to have lower damage. So the strategies that you put in a video need to somewhat make up for those deaths. So when you have a strategy on a DPS check that means less DPS, what the fuck? What kind of sense does that make? That makes no sense.
Okay. We'll go off of it now. We'll end on that. There's a lot more to talk about there, but Jesus Christ. I didn't think I was going to trigger Xeno like that. Xeno, you're like, man, I got a lot of positive shit to say. I got a lot of positive stuff, and then like right then, just pop.
Well, no, it's because some content creators that make content, they don't actually do the fucking content. And I think it really helps if you do the fucking content. If you no, I'm talking about like you start to learn, right? The more you do Party Finder, right? The more you do it, the more you experience it, the more you see, wow, why did this person do that? Holy fuck, they are really dumb. Why did they do that? I cannot for the life of me fathom how they fucking did that, right? The more you do Party Finder, okay, the more you start to know, okay, well, in my guide, maybe I shouldn't have this strategy, even though it's a little better because this one's safer. Or maybe I should have this one because I truly believe that Party Finder is capable of doing this. You know, so the more that you actually play and like do Party Finder, you start to learn like what people can do and what they can't do. Like for instance, if I were to make an 09 guide, I would not use line strat. I would use DPS out intercardinal. And the reason for this is because line strat, it requires you to hit 1 off GCD. I do not believe that Party Finder can hit 1 off GCD, but I do believe that Party Finder can stand on marked places on the platform and do the fucking mechanic. And because it's DPS out, you're going to get like what, 90% uptime? You'll miss like 1 GCD, you know?
So just in the defense, it's still a business, right?
Yep.
Getting it out early is an advantage.
That's true. That's true.
Frosty, I demand this right now, right?
Okay. You demand
I don't want to name names.
Okay.
I want a show with all these guide makers on one MogTalk. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good, dude.
Man, what the fuck? Like, we were doing so good today. This is a Twitch show, right? And now we're off into like YouTube guides and shit. We're doing so good. All right,
I really respect this show's ability to stay on topic.
I'm so sorry.
Like, I just
nice
watched.
outline here, but I don't think we followed it one bit.
I just watched a guide on how to do a podcast that stays on topic, and I feel like we're doing great.
Fuck.
Just a little bit.
All right.
We'll get back.
So let's get into there's other stuff there's lots of other stuff I have planned here. Actually, a lot of the stuff that I put in the outline, it's always just as it comes up in the conversation. If it comes up naturally, fuck the outline. I'm just gonna go into the topic, and I go in how it feels right. And sometimes we lead off into tangents and stuff because I feel like it's important to talk about and clarify, and people are very serious and passionate about it. And that usually leads to a good conversation. But for here, let's just go off back onto the train rails. I can't even remember where the fuck we were before this happened. But I'm going to assume it had something to do with content and what people are creating out there and how people are, out there to provide whatever content they think that will get them the viewers. And going into the different personas of, hey, this person's an entertainer versus, hey, this person. In the end, it doesn't fucking matter. If you're happy doing what you're doing, that's the fucking end game, dude. That's it. You've solved like the purpose of life, being happy and actively doing stuff that makes you happy every fucking day and being able to survive and do that as long as possible, right? But if you're doing stuff and you start to realize you're not happy anymore, you're doing stuff, you're grinding, and you're getting nothing out of it. You're getting even depressed. You're getting into these horrible situations. You're failing. Even if you have 50,000 people watching you, if you are in the end failing because you're not happy.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it failing. Like, you have to deal with it. I wouldn't say it's failing because on paper, it's success. But is this what you want? If this is what you want and it's what it takes to be, depressed or sad about it, I wouldn't really call it failing. I just think it's sacrifice. It's yeah.
I mean, you can say that sacrifice. I don't know if it's sacrifice, man. Like, if you're sacrificing, you only have so many fucking years of your life here.
Dude, you're going very dark today,
I'm sorry, dude. Like, you only have so much time in your life, and if you're gonna spend most of your life feeling like shit, what's the point? Right? Even if you end up with like all this shit and you're like, oh yeah, I achieved it, I am a successful streamer, whatever else. In the end, if you are unhappy for 50 years of your life and you only have 10 years to be happy, you really fucked up somewhere.
I was only unhappy for 5 years and I lost all my hair. I don't know how people handle it.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
At least you grew somewhere else, though. You can turn it around, right? Wait, yo.
Yeah, your hair starts to regress and start going the other way. Yeah, I remember that picture you showed me, Xeno. Like with the dreadlocks and the purple hair and everything else. It was good, dude. It was good. It was good, man.
Can we get another beard and just paste it over Xeno's head?
Oh yeah.
Can he just be?
Yeah, that's the edge, man.
I think this actually right here.
Band days.
Yeah, here's the beard head. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, dude. That was back in my band days. The edge. A lot of might sound crazy, but a lot of the same, I guess, ideas and like practices from when I was in a band really apply to streaming.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah, a lot of it, dude. Just selling yourself, like presenting yourself, like all that stuff. It's almost identical, to be honest.
I mean, because you're entertaining in some way, right? You're playing good
It's
music.
just another form of entertainment.
Right.
It's another form of entertainment.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to this other rail over here for the train, and I'm actually just gonna bring us into a topic that I just want to hit it because this is something I want to talk to you guys about. Is the streamers and mod relations? You and your mods. Pook, you probably have a lot of input on this because you did a lot of serious modding as well, right?
Yeah, that's actually kind of how I got started in the community, was as a mod.
Right.
I only started streaming to understand what the streamer went through. Like, I just wanted to know what the software was and what he was dealing with on a daily basis so I could mod better. And then people showed up and I was like, what the fuck?
Right. I mean, that's kind of how it all starts for everybody. So let me do this. Xeno, I want to hear your impression of what mods are. How do you feel about mods, and what are their responsibilities for your channel?
Man, my mods are just like my friends who, the first mod was Barbaron, and me and Barbaron, we bonded instantly. You know how we bonded? We bonded through hatred. And the bonds through hatred are stronger than any bonds, because this was back when I was putting my my guides on Reddit, and this was for that butthurt fucking retard mod or whatever kept taking my guides off because they said there was self-promotion. Like, dude, I don't even monetize most of my videos, you fucking idiot. How the fuck, like, dude, I'm just trying to be helpful with a guide to the community, man. I'm not trying to make money off this, dude. YouTube don't pay for shit. They fuck their content creators. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? But anyway, so I put my fucking video up, dude, and like there was like a bunch of like I don't know, negative shit on it or whatever. And Barbaron was like getting my back, dude. Barbaron was like, nah, wait a minute. Nah, this dude knows what he's talking about. Nah, what's fucked up what you guys are doing. So like, we bonded through the hatred. He was like, nah, man, I got your back. So and like Barbaron's the one who told me about Discord. And yeah, so like, and also like some of my other friends, like Momo's a mod, Xanther's a mod, Box a mod. Box, one of my best friends. Fucking Ember's a mod, but I don't know why I gave her a mod. Fucker. Yeah, so like the mods on my stream, the Sun's a mod. It's just like my friends, and some of them do absolutely nothing, and some of them do a lot of work, and the channel wouldn't run without them. Right. So like, do
you set like expectations really for them, or you're just like,
no, absolutely not. I'm not going to set any type of form of expectation, or the only thing that I expect is just don't, if someone pisses you off, don't take it out on them personally, because it's not your channel.
Right.
I guess if that makes sense. Right. Like I don't pay my mods. I don't, like, all the mods that I have just expressed interest. Hey man, you need a mod? Fuck yeah, I do. That's it. So like, I mean, if I'm not, I think having expectations for people that like you don't pay or anything is that's a bit much. That's a bit much. And it's just this, it's kind of like this, they showed interest. So I was like, fuck yeah. And I appreciate what they do. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's really no expectations, but at the same time, it's like, if someone pisses you off, like, just don't take it personal. Like, don't ban someone just because it's like a personal shit. I mean, it's happened a couple times, and it's like, whatever, everyone makes mistakes. It's fine, but just try to not let it happen,
Yeah. Merri, I'm going to come to you again. Same kind of question there. What's your expectation for mods when you have them?
I guess when it comes to me, my moderators are ultimately just people I trust enough to keep things civil, right? People who I know, like Xeno said, everyone is human and people make mistakes, and sometimes, things get a little heated, but just people who I know will, represent themselves and to an extent, the stream in a way that I agree with. People who aren't going to just, be crazy with banning, people who kind of understand me and how I function and how I think, people I can rely on, people I can confide in, friends, ultimately, who I just trust to help me manage my community.
Okay. Pook, Arthars, you guys kind of feel the same way, or do you guys have any different responses to that?
Honestly, the only thing I've really asked of my mods is to if we're going to enforce the rules to not break them themselves. Like, that's really it. Like, if that's going to be the tone we're setting for the entire community, then don't be stepping outside of it yourself. But also, I've told Chad a million times, my mods final say is final. If they ban you, I'm not even going to ask them why they did. Like, don't appeal to me unless you think you've got a really good case, because I'm probably going to side with the mod. They're just people I trust.
Okay. I think that's one of the important things for me, and my understanding for mods and everything else. Is if someone's
What
coming.
about me?
Arthars, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. I figured you were just agreeing with everybody. All right, Arthars, go. Sorry, I messed with you, dude.
I mean, I don't have any mods. I don't even know what they are supposed to do. When I first
So
start,
I'm a
when I
mod
first-
on your stream, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're.
I don't.
They keep it in line when I'm around because they know I don't
I-
fucking play.
I don't know, man. Like my mods, Xeno included. Most of now it's weird because now I'm streaming on NA, so it's a different time. It's a different. Yeah, it's a different environment. Like when I was streaming on JP, yeah, you know, some of these mods that I gave mods on, they are just friends or they are just regulars. I just happen to talk to them slightly more, whether it's in Discord or on stream or on chat. That's about it. I don't have any expectation for them to need to do this or do that. Because when I was streaming JP, right, those people are kind of in check. Okay, except Russians. Russians love to invade my channel. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
The only thing that my mod needs to do is that one of them needs to be there when the Russian invasion comes through. That's it. I don't think they have any trouble in terms of like personal attacks or people direct hatred at me or throw the channel, because when I was streaming on JP, it's quite chill. You know, those people who are awake were people who are like, you know, awake in the morning, 5-6 a.m. Somehow you still watching me because maybe you are a dedicated player or something. You know, you probably is already well behaved. So I don't really need my mods to do much. Now, mainly what I need, some of my mods like Fuji, for example, mainly Fuji, or some of them is like how to handle emotes, how to do the Franker face stuff, how do you give them editor status, and then they do that for me because I'm very bad at all this stuff. For me, I just press on, start streaming, load up my game, load up ACT, and I just play the game. So they handle some of this stuff, but I haven't met the situation of trolls yet. I might, I don't know, man. Who knows? This minimum 1 year that I'm gonna play on NA, I might get a whole bunch of new hatred. I might get a new bunch of anger in me that I probably didn't know that I'm gonna be #1 public hater figure. I don't know. It might happen. Maybe that time I will need actual proper mod. But for now, I think my mods are pretty. I think they're pretty chill. Like I gave the sword. I think it's rusted for 3 years already. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. The first thing he probably rust it. I don't know. I don't think they really need to do anything yet. But yeah, we'll see. Because I really don't know anything about what is expected from a moderator.
I mean, Pook, give us some of your experience with moderation as a moderator, a serious moderator.
Oh, okay, as a moderator, because from the other side of it, I actually had a 4chan raid of my channel, so I've seen the other side of it too.
Yeah.
But as a moderator, it's really easy to let something slip a little bit further than it should because you want to, like, you're like, oh, this person just got here, or that's not a really bad offense of the rules, so I'll give them a 10-minute timeout, and then they'll wait the 10 minutes and they'll start the shit right back up. And it's really hard to kind of pull people into like private conversations or stuff like that. But it's kind of something that has to happen a lot. But honestly, I have not seen any really bad offenders when I'm modding. Like, I've not seen anything that's just like, oh God, I can't believe somebody actually got away with that. Usually it's been ban and move on and maybe discuss with the other mods what happened there. And that's it. Like, I don't know if I have a lot to say about modding. It's just
right.
The worst I've seen is like a freaking copy pasta penis. Like, like seriously.
It just fills the chat. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like.
I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, I don't think Final Fantasy XIV streams are at the point to where we have professional moderators who are being paid to control your chat and keep it the way you want to, right? We have people who come in, and if they say, hey, I'll be a moderator, and you give them mod, and they do a good job, like someone comes in, and then they start like trying to sell you gil and shit, and you don't, your bot's not banning it for some reason, and they take care of it. Holy fuck, that's the best goddamn mod I've ever had in my life, right? These people come in and they just know, hey, I understand what the common shit that happens in Twitch chat is that has absolutely nothing to do with the stream and is only going to cause trouble, and they ban it, and you start to just feel that, right? And you're like, yeah, this person should deserve it. And if they don't abuse it and they never do anything at all, you probably still keep a mod because you don't give a shit. It's when they come in and they're like, yeah, exactly. Like they come in and then they start saying, oh, this guy's not my friend. I'm going to ban him. What's he going to fucking do? And they start just making other people who are in the stream like not happy to be there. Then they shouldn't have a mod. But sometimes that banter's good. Maybe they're like, I'm going to time you out for a second. I got you this time. And they don't care. That's fine for me too. I don't give a shit. As long as it doesn't harm the stream and it'd be nice if they did something, right? That's all I need.
It's really
I've seen
nice
some nice Hydra dicks in my chat before. Nice.
It's really nice actually sometimes when the mods get to something before you see it. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
whoa, wait, what happened?
And you go and you click on the message, delete it. Oh, I want to know what it is. Oh, God.
Wait, that's the reason they got to it. Why did I click that? I'm an idiot.
Right, yeah. And I mean, you're trying to create your own environment. I mean, it does happen when you start to get into these streams that, we don't really see it as much as we used to, but there are a lot of streams that were like, hey, let's try to make this is my unique thing. I'm going to make a very friendly place where people come in and they aren't, they could come and watch with their kids. And I'm going to have mods that control that environment and make it happen, which is hard to do on Twitch. So that might take a little bit more work and you need somebody dedicated to it, but it's really hard to get someone to do it for free if they don't want to do it. You have to find people who are just like, yeah, I'll do it. I don't care. I enjoy it. It's fine to me.
I think there's something to be said about like you can't control when trolls come in, but like I do think that a streamer has a lot of influence on their community and their community has a lot of influence on the streamer in a regard. So sometimes your own channel will deal with it.
Right.
I have to say that like I might not always be the proudest of it, but I still think it's funny that sometimes if somebody comes into my stream and they call me fat and then my entire channel just goes off on them. Like, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
I don't feel bad. I feel good.
Like,
yeah, thanks for that.
I'm like, yeah, like, okay, I guess that's handled.
Yeah, now you actually feel all that support happening at once, so they're actually helping you, right? They're making you feel pretty good about it in a way.
Yeah.
But
spoiler, I am fat.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I know, I just figured it out. Like, it's been 37 years and I just figured it out.
37 years? You're 37 years old, Pook?
I am 37 years old, yes.
You're lying to me.
No. Doesn't
Pook, are you 37?
I am 37.
Bullshit.
I can't wait till I'm 37, man.
You're what?
I'm already starting to get like gray hairs in my beard. I want to have a nice gray and red mane by the time I'm like 37.
I thought Pook was 25 years old.
Yeah, same. I didn't expect that.
We are old as shit.
I am old.
Mary's a young kid on the show. Mariel?
I'm 28.
Okay. You're almost in your 30s. You're making your way.
Getting
What's
there.
up, 30? Omega lol, dude. Omega lol.
Oh, what a child.
I'm a baby. Fuck, dude.
When you start, actually, when you guys,
Can we stop touching on this age topic?
no, I'm gonna go into it deeper. Let's talk about like what the age of the Final Fantasy XIV audience is, right? So, like, if we start talking about this, and the people who are out there watching these streams, most of these people are like over 18, right?
So,
There's some young bloods in chat, man. I'll be talking about like some old school shit, like some fucking Thundercats, man, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and like VCRs and VHS, and they're like, wait, what is that? I don't understand.
I've had people in my chat who don't know who Bob Saget is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something that hurt me a little bit. I was listening to the radio and it's a variety, like, oh yeah, and they're like, we're going to do a throwback song, and they put on some Adele, and I'm like, Adele? That came out like, what, 5 years ago? Adele's not that old, right?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know who Adele is?
I mean,
I do.
I'm a different side of the earth, so maybe I
Oh, what are you talking about?
No,
You get all the music from us over here in the
Actually,
U.S.
When you asked me to be on the show, I went looking at some analytics for my channel just to kind of get a look at this, because one, I was going to ask you guys, do you think stream titles really actually impact who watches you?
Yes,
I fucking hope they do, because fucking all the WoW refugees are welcome.
Yeah.
From what I hear, that game is a burning, sinking ship of death and misery, and you're welcome on this stream. You're welcome on my stream. So I have a Patreon at the bottom of my Twitch channel.
Yeah, because I went back and I looked and I was like, during the month of December, my stream title that was the most successful for bringing in new people was MMO Man Streams MMO Game.
Nice. You think that might be a coincidence, though?
It might be. I don't know. Like, that was it. And the other one was Capping Tomes and Wrecking Homes. People apparently liked that one.
So I mean, your title is only there for people who've never seen your stream before, right?
Right. I mean, I'm looking at the 14 directory right now and just seeing what people are using for titles, and you see maybe the first 20 characters of the title.
So, Merri, tell me what your average stream title looks like.
The average stream title? Well, so my big thing is I really like talking to people who are completely new to the game. And so one of my go-tos is always just like, are you new to 14? Come ask me anything. And I'll do my best to give you an answer. And so something to that degree, just like come fucking ask me whatever about the game. Let me talk about the game to you.
And Xeno was talking shit about that earlier, I remember.
Where was it?
Yeah, new players welcome.
That's a Final Fantasy 14 starter pack, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Monster Cat and comfy positive vibes only.
Hey, I play something similar to Monster Cat on my stream because it's video game remix music, right? That's just my stream, dude. And not everybody likes metal, you know?
Though, man.
Come on, not everybody likes metal, dude.
I just think it's funny because there's so many. It's just I find weird shit funny, man, and when I see so many streams with certain keywords just literally copy pasta, it dude, for some reason it just reminds me of Final Fantasy Party Finder. You'll see these people in Party Finder, right? No, hold on, I'm serious, because you'll see these people in Party Finder. They'll put in strats, right? It'll be DPS in Cardinal, and it's they have no idea why they're doing the strat. They just saw it from someone else's, and they just plugged it in there. And when I look at some of the titles of streams and I just see so many of the same keywords, I just find it funny. Sometimes I think it's funny, man.
Again, they're advertising, right? And so let's talk about it. Let's say chill stream. If I put that in my title, what kind of people am I getting? I'm getting people who want to listen to me in the background and not be bothered by me. Just hear someone in the background playing video games. That's literally it, right? And listening to calm music.
But I guess that's why I was bringing up stream titles is do you think these people honestly think that putting a certain word in their title is bringing people in? And there are some phrases that actually do seem to bring people in, so they do it. I honestly put primal in mine, so I'm pretty sure people turn away because most people are on ether.
Yeah.
That was one of the things I was just looking at with analytics, going well, maybe look at the question from this angle. When we were talking about the ages, I can't look at the ages of people that view me. But I do know what hours I stream, and I know that 20% of the people that watch me watch from mobile devices. So they're probably at work.
All right.
Sometimes I find it funny, though. Sometimes, I never thought about this, but that's a good one. I never thought about stream titles. Sometimes I would put non-toxic, and then I get more viewers. I'm
well, they
do these
get
people actually think I'm not toxic, or do they think because the stream title is funny? So I can't really tell. Are people coming in because they don't expect, and then do they just run away and never come back? Did I make a mistake? I actually never thought of this.
100%.
I remember I was watching one time, and this guy was this random dude was just wow, Arthars, you're really loud. And you're like, yeah, we're loud on this stream. But you didn't call him an idiot, but in your voice, I heard, yeah, moron, I'm loud on this stream. Idiot. I could get the fuck out. That's what I heard. You didn't say that because you're a nice person, but that's what I heard, and it made me laugh a lot inside.
Inside, he didn't actually laugh. He was just
yeah. People always I talk loud. That doesn't mean I'm angry. Some new people come to my stream, right? And then they're like, yo, what? Calm down. I'm like, calm what down? Hello? I'm just loud, right? I'm not angry. I'm not mad. Calm what down? You want me to talk soft to you? I don't get it, right? They don't get it. But I kind of feel bad because Xeno said, maybe in bracket, they are Yo, you shut the fuck up. I talk as loud as I want. You don't like it, you get out. I feel maybe I done it wrong. I draw people in and then I kick them the fuck out. So maybe I need to reevaluate.
I mean, it's Arthur's con. You gotta let your voice carry over all those people. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? Like, that's another part of streaming too. Is like you pick up on these memes and you run with it, right? So like the Arthur's con thing, somebody said it at some point, and you just like snowballed the fuck out of that, and you just kept going, and it worked out. It's kind of not good to ride memes like that. It helps a lot.
It's still ongoing, by the way. It's still ongoing. Meet and greet every single day. Only if you got a sub, obviously.
Right.
If you don't have it, go check out twitchprime.com. You can apply to every single content creator right here on the show.
It's strong branding. You know, it's like Baru and Pandas. Like,
I don't know Baru, and I don't know what's that, the panda thing.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure you've seen his emotes.
Probably.
Don't go anywhere near his streams, and yet the pandas will show up. They're probably out
no idea what you're talking about.
I have I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. I'm ignorant.
They are.
Oh, okay. I see it. But yeah, no, that's a really good thing. Sometimes the shit you and it's not like Arthars was thinking one day, you know what? I'm gonna create this Arthars con thing, right? I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be like my thing, and I'm gonna get a lot of attention. Shit just happens.
Yeah.
And you roll with the punches, man, and you make the best out of all these situations, and it works out pretty well.
It's fun, man. It's fun. Ever since I got that thing behind, it's fun. It's been fun.
The green screen.
I thought about getting a green screen, man. Some of the shit is so funny, man.
Yeah. Yo, you guys like that Star Wars version? Oh, that was my favorite. That's
so funny.
It just worked. Like I never Back then when I was in JP, right? Sometimes I play on Primal, sometimes I play on Leviathan, sometimes I play on Aether. I'm like, people call me because I'm nasty to the NA, right? So people call me Arthars, basically Nathas. I'm like, okay, that's that. It flies. Darth Nathas. Okay, it flies. Right? Let me put on the screen. If I ever one day play on NA, I have that screen ready for so long already, waiting for me to one day really play on NA. So it came in. And then at the same time, Xeno rolled out that emote, and I just happened to join Xeno Static. I'm like, wow, the stars align, man. I messaged Xeno, yo, give me that emote. I'm gonna make this even better. So it just happened. It just happened. And apparently everybody liked it. So yeah, it just happened. Sometimes just go with it, man. Sometimes just go with it.
Yeah, I will say you knock out the green screen stuff. Like you 100% made way more use than I think like anyone else has of using a green screen before in the community. Like I use it right now to hide my dirty clothes, dude. It's not there to like do anything special. I just don't want anyone to see behind me, because it doesn't look that great.
Dude, just wear your dirty clothes. They'll never know.
I am. I'm just fucking with. I have to. I was gonna say some gross stuff. Never mind. All right, Merri. Jeez. I'm trying to think of some other question here, because I felt like we just got derailed a little bit. And we were talking about mods, and then we were talking about what did we end off there before I got distracted by you, Arthas?
What? Mods?
Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about mods. Let's talk about the other type of mods. Right? Let's talk about going out there and put it.
No.
No one has done it on Twitch so far, right? I don't think. Because I mean, you could do certain things and probably get away with it. Because I mean, you get away with ACT. No one gives a shit about ACT. It's just part of the game now. But the other part to that is that ACT, it brings in so many people to your stream. If you have ACT up,
my stream is unwatchable without ACT. Twitch chat has told me this.
Because it gives you a comparison, and you can have something to make fun of, something to talk about. It's there, and it's pretty insane how that actually came about. Because I mean, you can still just be social, no ACT and everything else. But if you're starting out and you want to stream, and you want to be like, hey, I'm a good player, or I want to show something, you throw it up there, and then you're gonna get like an extra handful of people coming just to look at what your ACT looks like, right?
Yo, ACT is one
Yeah.
of my most used command in my channel.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah,
I wonder
it's
if I still have this like from a long time ago. I haven't really checked a lot of my commands.
I
Yeah, there you go.
use reshade.
Let's go.
Reshade? Yeah, that's the other one that people use is reshade.
Wait, what does reshade does?
It makes the game look different, and actually, a lot of people it like changes the colors a little bit, and it can make it look better, in some people's opinion. Merri, you use reshade, don't you?
Fuck around with it.
Yeah.
You know.
It makes it look different, and it's
Fun,
interesting to
fun.
look at.
Yeah. It can be fun.
Mhm.
Have like a vaporwave filter. That's fun.
Have you? Ah, God, I want to see somebody go on one of those crazy filters and just play like that's their stream. I play on vaporwave the entire time, and I do nothing else but
They
Final
make
Fantasy
your
14.
fucking eyes bleed.
And then that could be a feature of the stream. How long he goes before you start seeing blood come out of their eyes? I don't know.
I'm one of those people that play with like I purposely lower my graphics and ignore other settings so my game runs better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically, I hate the way WoW looks. I think it looks so bad, but it's just funny because like I completely dumpster a lot of my graphics in the games that I play. But then when I try to like, because I tried to play WoW like a long time ago, and it just, oh my god, dude, I just couldn't, man, just not for me, man. But yeah, I'm one of those players that I try to like dumpster my graphics so my game plays better because I don't give a shit too much about the visuals. Like I don't like, especially like other people's effects. Like I always turn all that shit off. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It just doesn't. I don't know. I just don't care.
No, it makes sense. Definitely being optimized there. I, on the other hand, I love having every single setting as huge as crazy high quality as I can make it.
Yeah.
Because when I do, I see other people's effects and everything else, and this is more of me and my personal stuff. Like when I did PvP stuff, I would go slow motion, and to see all these graphics going off at the same time is like fucking beautiful. It's wonderful. It's not
a pretty game.
It's very, very, very pretty, but it all goes by like that. So like turning it off on a stream wise, it doesn't really change anything because it goes by so fast. You don't really get to see how good it looks. So I think in the end, yeah, just whatever you do that makes the stream run better for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hit these. I got two more topics I want to hit, and then we can wrap up the stream. I think we hit a lot of stuff, and we've gotten pretty passionate over a good amount of it. I think we did a pretty good job keeping our heads on our shoulders for the most part. But let's end off kind of here. What's some positive things that we really haven't said about the Final Fantasy XIV community that we need to highlight, that we should really point out right now?
I really like how they came together for direct relief, like during the hurricane stuff. Like I thought that was like the stuff that Denmo did, where we're like at like on like 2 days time threw together an event that raised like $11,000 or something like that. It was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
It was a while back, but it's things like that always like I know I'm sappy. I'm fucking sappy.
Yeah, what a loser. Caring about helping people. Shit. Merri?
I mean, yeah, as far as it goes, you know, people like to meme, great community, by the way, you know, but
that meme, Jesus fuck.
I've been playing MMOs for a really fucking long time, almost 20 years. I was probably like 10 when I started my first MMO, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 18 years later, I'm still playing these games, and it's more or less the only thing I play. And so I've been around the block and seen a lot of communities. And as far as it goes, I don't think I've ever seen or been a part of an MMO community that's as inclusive as 14's is.
Yeah.
Just people are just generally friendly. Maybe a lot of that has to do with the fact that the demographic for this game tends to almost be a little older. And so you have maybe just people who are a little more mature. You know, there's going to be assholes no matter where you go, no matter what game you're playing. But at the end of the day, I've never had a better experience being a part of a community as I have been with 14.
Okay.
So,
Xeno?
Man, I just like doing content. Other streamers, man, it's fun, dude.
Content.
I remember the time. How many? What was it? 04S, A12S. Oh, what else did we do together? I got my first clear on both of those.
Yeah, it was fun. It was, dude. I was so hyped. I was so high when we killed it. I would have felt so bad if we didn't kill it. I was like, I don't know. I just think it's fun, man. I've met a lot of really awesome people through 14's Twitch community, man. It's just really,
I mean,
really cool.
That's what we're a part of right now. This is all our friends. So like the same shit goes down. Like it's hard to like hate anyone really too much because in the end we're all streaming, we're all having fun, we're trying to succeed in some way or another. And most of us are reasonable human beings behind the camera, right? Yeah. Oh, come on, Pook.
Merri is a sweetheart.
Is he? Is he? I've met him in real life.
No, that's another thing too. I've met a lot of people from Twitch too in real life. Like, I don't know, it's just really cool. Like seeing like going to different like conventions and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Like I remember when we went and played blackjack at FanFest, what was it, 16? 2016? Yep. It's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't do very well.
Neither did I, dude. Oh, and that time we met Arthars. Oh man, we all got together with Arthars and we had a great time.
Arthars is going to 2020 Fan Fest, dude.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah. He said he's going.
Yeah,
dude.
you getting me that ticket, right, Frosty? Just in case I don't get it this time, because I'm betting on it. Like, if I'm gonna book tickets as soon as they announce the venue and the date. I'm gonna start booking the air tickets. So
I'll make sure you get the ticket. You might have to pay me back if it comes down to it.
Yeah, sure.
But I'll make sure you get a ticket, no matter what.
Let's just hope it's close to a McDonald's.
Oh god.
Oh my god. He's gonna be exciting for me, man.
All right.
Yeah. So, anyway, for the community, for me, right? I feel people are really nice. I mean, for the last 3 years, people are really nice. How is it gonna be 5.0 onwards? I'm not sure. But so far, people has been very nice. I feel really bad actually because I'm not very nice to people. I feel, but I know being those people in Twitch chat, those people in Discord, those people in Twitter, I am pretty sure. Again, I totally anticipate this. Whether there is or there's not, I'm pretty sure there's people behind me talking shit about me. I'm pretty sure there's people that doesn't like me, 100%. But so far on surface, right? Yeah, people has been really nice. It's been weird actually because when I first started streaming, I tell myself, dude, this is what you are, man. Some people like you, some people not gonna like you, right? How is it gonna pan out? It actually panned out opposite what I expect. Like, wow, people is really nice. Have you guys seen other games? I mean, again, maybe we are smaller community. Maybe because people are more afraid to be, toxic or bad to one another because maybe they care about their reputation. I don't know. It's so political. But have you guys seen other games community? Even like IRL community, for example, those are horrible. Ours are pretty good, pretty tame, pretty good, aside from a little bit of stuff that happens now and then. But it's quite positive. Overall, it feels like, whenever I go to Twitter, whenever I see people, I mean, half of my Twitter is those Japanese players and or streamers and or players, right? So kind of like, whenever I go to Twitter, it's like very pleasant to look at. Whichever stream I go to, I see familiar faces, I see people, under control. It's been amazing. I'm actually quite surprised. That's a good part.
Yeah. We're not like League, right? We're doing pretty good. Even though, so I guess, and we can start summing it up a little bit. So even though some people have different styles for how they entertain people or how they stream or different approaches to how they go about it, I don't think anyone in the end, especially in the Final Fantasy XIV community, are horrible people that are shitty and that we should do shitty things too. I think,
except for Pookajutsu.
I mean, I thought he was a lot cooler when I thought he was 25, but now it's a little bit different. So it's weird old man now.
Oh God. Well, I'm announcing my retirement.
And I think I don't know what else to say. I think we were all just making it as streamers, and we were all just trying our best. And in the end, my advice to everybody is just when you're doing whatever you're doing, especially when it's with Twitch, just be happy or find out how you're going to be happy in the end. Don't kill yourself. Yeah, you
Don't go on a dark path, man.
Don't go on the dark path, right? Don't. I felt like I didn't mean that. I guess what I said earlier makes that seem a little bit darker now, but in the end,
Oh yeah, that's dark.
yeah. Sorry, don't beat yourself up. Don't treat yourself horribly, and try to be happy. Merri, what other words do you have here? We'll go clockwise here. Final words.
Life's way too short to worry about, just petty little things. Just be yourself, enjoy your stream, be the best you can be, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be perfect, but just I don't know what else to say. Just
good. Positive words. Good.
Be yourself.
Yeah. Zeno?
Let's play to your strengths. That's the most important part. If you're a toxic piece of shit, be a toxic piece of shit. Play to your strengths, because it's not. I mean, hey, there's some toxic streamers that are way more successful than probably I'll ever be. Just play to your strengths, but expect realistic consequences or results. Just have realistic expectations on results. Like I said, just play to your strengths and you're going to succeed. It doesn't matter. There's not really a right or wrong way. Oh, and here's one thing. Not everyone can stream, but not everyone can be a streamer, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Need something, and this is mostly for like newer people, because like I said, I'm around on Twitch a lot, man, and sometimes I'll see people, they'll look at their viewer count and they'll get like a little upset, and it's like, hey man, you just started streaming a month ago. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. You got to get your name out there. It's gonna take a while. This shit doesn't happen overnight normally. You know what I'm saying? It normally doesn't happen overnight unless you know somebody, or unless you have some type of connection. So like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do it. You just have to have the right mentality and play to your strengths. That's so important. Like, it's so important. Because like I said, if you're a fake ass piece of shit, who the fuck cares? Be that fake ass piece of shit, because what someone considers fake, someone else may not consider fake. It's just a matter of perspective, right? So it's not necessarily right. It's not necessarily wrong. It's up to you. Like, it's your decision. So you need to have the mentality that, look, I want my channel to be like this, and and these are the results I expect. These are the consequences I expect, and if you have that, then, that's like the first step. But the more unique you are as a person, the more unique you are as a streamer, as a broadcaster, more people are going to give a shit about your channel. So, play to your strengths. And don't be unrealistic on the results or your expectations, because if you throw on, like, as a newer streamer, if you throw on the stream and you expect like 400 or 500 people to just fucking walk in, like, let's be real here. Why the fuck would someone watch a stream that no one knows about? Like, especially if there's just normal, typical gameplay going on. Like, what makes you special? What makes you unique? It's that. And that's why not everybody can be a broadcaster. That's why not everyone can be a streamer. It sucks to hear that. It does. It sucks to hear that, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And, if you want, in my opinion, the best way to succeed is to play by your strengths and expect realistic results and consequences. That's what I would tell new streamers. And don't look at your views. Don't look at your views, because they're gonna be fucking low.
I never look at them, dude. Like, I ignore it completely.
You're a new streamer, they're gonna be low unless, like I said, you have some type of connection. You know what I mean?
And then even when you see like high views, you're like, oh fuck, and you start like fumbling, and you're like, oh, what do I need to do to keep these people here? And you just ignore it, go and stream however you want to be. Look at the results later. That's what I would say.
The most important thing is you have to be there for the people that are there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be playing to a crowd that isn't there. You have to be paying attention to the people that you do have. Those are the people that matter. If you're thinking like, oh, I have 5 viewers, I wish I had 10. That's just a completely wrong mindset. It should be, hey, these 5 people are fucking awesome. What's up? You gotta focus on the people that are there.
But on that note, sometimes people don't want focus on them too. You
You definitely don't want to, like if someone joins your chat, you don't want to be one of those streamers who has the chat list open and you immediately, call the person out by name. Nobody wants to be just immediately jumped on. You let them come to you, but you just be on your stream and you be, who you are for the people that are there.
Right.
That'd be so fucking weird, dude. If I was in
it has happened, dude.
People and the broadcaster was like, "Hey, Xenosys Vex, how was your or how was your day today? Yo, let me tell you, I'm Xing out of this tab super fucking quick." Holy,
people had that. Like they'll alert them when they come in.
Yeah, the bot like the second you join the channel, the bot says hi to you, and then the streamer's like, "Oh, hey, welcome."
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah. All right, Pook.
First I want to echo what Xeno's saying, to play to your strengths. I think that's probably the most important thing you can take out of this. At the end of the day, we all have unique experiences to share, and I think people need to find what that is for them and share it. Twitch isn't always the medium to share it on, but for a lot of people it is. So I mean, that's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say is just shout out to anybody who actually, as entertainers, takes people's minds off the bullshit for any amount of time that they do. Like that's it. Like you might just be a distraction. You might be somebody's best friend. You might be the only voice they hear because they live alone. If you do that through breaking controllers and having salt fest at Dark Souls, or if you do that through just having an IRL stream where you sit and eat cake, I don't know, like whatever, just seriously, thanks for doing that. And as long as those things remain your focus, like I think you'll be okay. Like if you start to drag the bullshit into your channel, that's when I think that it becomes an issue. So yeah, I don't know. Be an entertainer.
So Arthars, I'm going to get to you in just 1 second. I keep hearing Dark Souls, and all I can think of is when Xeno's going to play Sekiro, and like
I'm waiting. I'll be waiting.
Like, have you thought about it, Xeno, man?
I even bought a controller. It's back there next to my candle, which is cotton fresh, by the way, for all of those wondering. I just never got the chance to, and now we're gonna start like reprog and stuff, and it's gonna be rough. Yeah. It's gonna be try to rough to fit it in, I guess is what I'm trying to say, like to fit it in the schedule. So,
right.
I'm gonna try it. It's I'm still interested in playing it. I want to, but
okay. Arthars, last words for everybody.
Yeah, like Xeno says, streaming is not for everybody. I mean, I streamed 3 years. I still don't know the do, how, what to, what not in terms of streaming. I'm just doing what I want to do, and I think everybody can do that, should do that, shouldn't do that, choose to do that. Want to take on a persona, want to be fake, want to be genuine, want to entertain, whatever. Right? At the end of the day, you think that would work out for you. You think that you can live with the consequences if it backfire. Yo, do whatever it takes, man. Do whatever you want, man. But yeah, just make sure, just don't like try to feed on it. Like, oh, I really want to be a bad guy just so that I can get this attention here. Like, that could work for one moment. That is not going to work for a long term, because we know, right? We are people watching knows, right? People who are similar streamers, especially, we know, right? We can feel it, right? So yeah, just do what you want, and then yeah, of course, like if you got any other platforms or if you do any other things off stream, it helps a lot. Whether it comes from like you are like a cosplayer, you are like somebody that big from YouTube, those things help. But if you're starting off, especially Final Fantasy, wrong choice of game, by the way. I'm serious. If you want to start streaming and you think that Final Fantasy 14 is that game that is gonna bring you to heights you never think before, wrong game. Right?
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
Something.
I feel like 14's a good like niche environment where you can get a good jump. Like other places, I mean, the ceiling is a lot lower than it is in other platforms. But I mean, to get into that soft like beginning point, it's actually not too bad, I think.
No, but expectation, right? Like, you know, for example, if you watch Dota 2, if you watch League, if you play FPS games, and then you look at those people, you're like, oh shit, streaming works, and then you pick Final Fantasy, have actual expectation. That's not gonna happen, right? That's not gonna happen. Like, for example, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that if you want to play for living, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, you know what you're gonna expect, know what type of games you're playing, know what type of characteristic or what unique you bring on. Like, sometimes it works. Again, this is all very random. It works or it doesn't. Sometimes copying someone else works. Sometimes finding your own way works. Sometimes your own way you feel is shit, but somehow it works. Somehow the way you think is gonna work doesn't work. It's really random. You gotta try it out. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna encourage everybody to stream because I think streaming is, you know, in 2019, I think it's something different. Not just entertainment. Sometimes it's just like have some social interaction. Like, you know, we are okay. Now, since now that we are all pretty old fucks. I mean, Merri included, 28. Okay, we all play so much MMO, right? You compare to the days we play MMO, where we are just or games in general. Nowadays, you have this platform to stream, and whether it's 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, now playing games and having an actual social interaction that we didn't have before. I'm telling you, this is unique. Now, whether you can take off from there to being a successful streamer, let nature take its course, right? But streaming is fun, and I think Final Fantasy 14, we could use more streamer, obviously. Like, we all know one another already, right? It's not like, you know, if you were to just like, you know, you hang out with us, you play with us, hey, you through our stream, we can watch it. Then we see what happens from there, right? Don't get too disencouraged, but know your expectation.
Yeah, no, I do want to chime on that a little bit. When you're coming into streaming, the best way usually to approach it is to approach it as a stream to just socialize and be around and talk to people, and not be a stream of, hey, I'm going to be famous. I mean, you can try it, maybe that will build up. But if you start, it's really easy to be disappointed. If like your goal is, I'm going to turn on the stream, I'm going to be entertained, I'm going to put lots of work into this, and people are going to just keep watching me, it may just not work out. It takes a lot. But all right, guys, thank you for coming on the show. This was a hard topic to go over. Luckily, we're mature adults here, I think, for the most part, right? And I think that I appreciate you guys coming on and, you know, taking that chance to go over such a sensitive topic, especially in the Final Fantasy 14 or any Twitch community anyways. It's hard to talk about this stuff, man. It really is. Because you always feel like you're going to offend somebody by saying the wrong thing, and we don't want to do that because, again, we respect each other. We're all friends. At least for the most part.
So, why do you have to throw that in? Why?
I gotta be honest. For the most part, we're all friends. Like I love pretty much everybody that's in the community. I can't think of anyone that I hate that actively streams. That I know of, at least. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get this up as soon as I can. Before we get off the stream, you guys can see where all of their Twitch handles are under their panel names and everything else. But I want everybody to do their own personal shout outs for their self, where you can find them, everything else. Same order. Merri?
I'm here on Twitch. Right there, you can see that. Very_Merri. I'm on Twitter. What's my Twitter? I think it's the same thing. Very_Merri. I'm also on YouTube. I know I haven't put out YouTube content in a while, but anybody that has been a fan of my YouTube stuff in the past, I would say keep an eye on things. There may be some stuff coming relatively soon.
All right. Nice, dude. Xeno? Where can people find you, dude?
Sorry, man. I wasn't, dude, I need to unmute this every time.
Yeah.
The push to talk is fucking horrible on this shit.
Hey, man.
Yo, so so my Twitch handles as Xenosys, and my Twitter is pretty much the same thing. I only have a Twitter because of I don't see why people like Twitter so much, but anyway, I only have a Twitter because of my page. But yeah, I used to do YouTube shit, but my RL kind of like prevented me from doing that. But hopefully I'll be able to do more YouTube shit in 5.0. But yeah, also my Discord, you can hit me up on Discord anytime if you have like any questions or just fucking, I mean, don't hit me up if you're gonna fucking small talk. So I'm gonna ignore your ass. But if you got any questions or anything, then yeah, just hit me up, man. I'm always available. I try to answer every single DM and everything that I get. But yeah.
Okay. Pook.
You can find me occasionally on Twitch these days at Pookajutsu because I'm recovering from some health issues, so my streaming schedule's not been great. And on Twitter at Pookajutsu, or just check out anybody on Team Aethernet. Really, yeah, I'm gonna pimp that out right now. Seriously,
Your time to do it, dude.
They all stream 14 at some point in time, and some other stuff too. So there you go.
All right, Arthars.
Oh shit! Wait, give me a sec.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. I'm Arthars, used to be, right, from JP community, right? Nowadays, these days, I'm hanging out in NA, right? Officially turning into a NA douche, right? So things might, I mean, I've been streaming 3 years, right? For those who already know my channel, twitch.tv/Arthars is still twitch.tv/Arthars, but things are changing, right? We're moving on to the dark side, not just the Warrior of Light, right? Me and my Emperor Xenosys. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Being the master of the Sith, he might just kick my ass out of static. I don't know. I'll see. Hopefully, I'll be fine in NA. It's gonna be a new territory for me. Nice to meet you guys, and I will see you guys more often. And hopefully, we can play more together. Yep. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Very good. Very good. Oh, all right. Well, guys, again, thank you all for watching the show. It's been a pleasure today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you learned some stuff. We got some feelings and emotions out. We had a good conversation here overall. I'll try to get this up as I'm backlogged with getting these on YouTube, but I'll try to get them up as soon as possible. And next week we are going to do a show. We're going to discuss the data center split for both the European side and the North American side. And I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings and emotions about that.
North America is splitting. Wait, North America split already?
No, it is going to. So we're going to talk post-EU, pre-NA conversation about the split. And so I kind of want to talk about how that's affecting the community and everything else. And I mean, there's nothing that we could do. It's going to happen, but we need to at least discuss it and see what you guys are doing to not feel horrible after that situation, I guess. Anyways, guys, remember, be good, keep cool, stay frosty, all that jazz. See you later. Everybody wave right now and say bye.
Remember Twitch Prime!
Oh my god.
Twitch Prime.